idea.
But did you win, Yunan?
Yeah, I literally can't believe that y'all just got all the traitors like that at the end, and then you started just killing off all the faithful.
Literally, poor Cake.
I'm so sad.
Cake was devastated.
Poor Cake. Anyways, welcome everybody to the 4th iteration of the Drowzee Traitors mini. Thank you guys so much for making this mini series somehow survive this long. I was not expecting interest so quickly after another one. I was planning on doing one tonight, but yay, hurrah. Was not, especially not expecting this turnout. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. For those who are unfamiliar, here's how this first couple minutes of the game is going to pan out. I'm going to send everybody in the waiting room, and one by one, I will be trickling in the people I would like to invite into the turret to be a traitor. If I invite you in, that is my way of saying that you are a traitor. If you are not brought in and told explicitly that you are a traitor, that means that you are a faithful. Everybody has, I believe everyone here has seen their host chat where I've asked for their preference. If you explicitly said that you'd prefer to be a faithful, I'm going to respect that request. I'm going to make you a faithful. Obviously, you don't know who else said it aside from yourself. And if you've expressed either interest in preferring to be a traitor or saying you don't care whichever role you're playing with, you are in contention to be the traitor. Again, not guarantee you will be, but that is at least, I want to preface that going into this. A couple formality things I want to get out of the way first. For however many traitors I do select, moving forward, I'm implementing a time limit. 3 minutes in the turret. Nothing. You can concede that time if you're hypothetically in the turret to make whatever decision I have you guys make in there. But in the prior traitors minis, they've either taken way too long or been really short. And I want this to be productive, but I also want to get the mini going along. So each traitors meeting will endure at maximum 3 minutes. I will say though, the traitors will not know who their fellow turret members are. So you guys will be going into this first round table, make a decision, and the traitors don't even know who they should be protecting or advocating for. So at least want to give you guys all that information. With that being said, I'm going to send you all into the waiting room for a moment as I choose who's my traitor. So you're going in the waiting room.
Ciao.
You go in there, and you go in there, and then you go in there, and then you go in there.
Waits
and
to
then
go in there.
You go
Watching
in
the
there,
participants number just dwindle.
and you go in there. I would have. Okay, there you go. Okay, good. You go in there. You go in there. Mikey's staring at me very intensely.
Mikey's ready to
You go
leave.
in there. Jess is mocking me with the ice cream, so you go in there. Um, Adam looks really pissed. So you're gonna go in there. Aston laughed way too hard at that. That's sus. You go in the waiting room. You go in the waiting room, and you will go in the waiting room. Okay. Oh man, this has been tough. There's lots of new people here that have not played a iteration of Drowzee Traitors before. There's been some mainstays who have not had the opportunity to be a traitor yet. So I'm not gonna lie, this is actually probably the hardest list of traitors to compile up to this point. But with that, I am going to be inducting our first member into the turret. Hi, Michael. How's it going, Mike? I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't seen you since season 1.
It's not like I haven't tried.
Yeah,
I've been
no,
banging on the door the whole time.
Well,
Fuck.
I believe that you've also been banging on the door of the castle, dying to join that turret. And so I would like to invite you into the life of treachery as a traitor. Mikey, do you
Period.
accept?
I do.
Absolutely. All right. So again, I will not be disclosing who your fellow traitors are, but I do need something from you before we leave, and I hand you your silver cloak. I need to choose 2 people to poison.
Oh, God.
No context. I'm going to add any more context to this. Once y'all wake up, you will receive the rest of that context with the rest of the faithfuls. But pick any 2 people you would like.
I will pick. Morgan, and um, who's the diva who names start with J? Jordan?
There's Jordan, there's Jess, yes.
Yeah, Jordan.
Okay.
I don't know that diva, so I don't think anybody else suspect me.
All right, then. Gonna send you back to the waiting room.
Bye.
All right. Interesting. Morgan Jordan, our first two people elected to be poisoned. I have no idea what that means. But we're going to move on to our second inductee into the turret. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach, you listening? You in there?
Yeah, I'm back. What's up?
So, Zach, I would like to invite you
Oh,
into the life of a treacherous, duplicitous murderer. Do you accept?
yeah, you tricked me, you fucker. You made me wait for what, 5, 10 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right then. But I do have a responsibility for you. I need you to choose two of your fellow players to poison. You will not gain any more context than that. You will learn of the context in the morning with the rest of the faithfuls.
Oh God, I'm murder inside day one. What the fuck, Jacob?
Mhm.
Who's on this cast?
Sends you a list and sends it in your project.
In my project? Okay,
Yes.
what did I done? Yeah, it would be fun, but I want to make. Let's do. Let's do. Aaliyah and Brian.
And Brian. All right. Those are your
All
two
right,
picks. Gonna send you into the waiting room.
thanks.
All right, we have two of our traitors. But who do I pick as the third one? There will be three at least to start. I've been waffling between like good chunk of people, good rotation of people all day. I kind of had to. I mean, this is kind of, it kind of is usually random. I kind of just pick the person. I kind of like elect who I would like to see roughly. Hmm. I'm in between two. I think this is. Hmm, fuck it. This is my choice. Brian,
Hello.
what's going on, my guy?
Not much. How's it going?
It's going excellently, and I maybe it'll go excellently for you because I've decided to invite you into the turret, into the life of a treacherous, duplicitous murderer. Do you accept?
I do accept. I'm gonna
Glad to accept.
gotta act like a faithful though.
I need something from you, though. I need you to poison two people for me. You will not gain any more context than that. You will learn of the context all in the morning with
And
the
I have to
rest of the
choose right
day.
now.
Yes, you have to choose right now.
And okay, just trying to think. Adam as
Okay.
one, and the other one will be Michael M.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to send you to the waiting room. Let
Sounds
everyone
good.
in.
Thank you.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, good. Everyone's in. Everyone's in. Everyone's in.
I
Okay.
didn't even notice that I got pulled back in and you scared me.
I started making my pasta.
Well, that's a lot of traitors. Holy shit.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the twist. We're all traitors.
Yeah.
Well, no. Although I did consider that at some point. Anyways, welcome everybody. As I've informed you all earlier, the traitors do not know whom their treacherous traitor mates are. However, I did ask each individual, they have a responsibility to poison a number of players. But poisoning here does not work the same way that it works in the show proper. This first injection of poison is not lethal yet, but this serves in essence as a short list for the next night, where one of these people will be injected yet again with poison, this time being lethal and making them the first murderer. What do you guys get to do for this roundtable? Well, you guys get to vote on one of these unfortunate players to be granted an antidote, meaning that they are spared from potentially being injected again with poison. So I will say, as the traitors do not know each other, they could have chosen the same person, so that could potentially limit the number of people that are here on this list. Or it can also have chosen a traitor, so that person could also be on this list as well. So do not try to meta this and think, oh, it must be this number of people. Just letting you guys know. Maybe people have. Michael, you had a question. What's up?
I have an announcement.
Oh, an announcement. Okay.
You're a traitor.
So
I do-
I would love
Okay.
the antidote. I will
Fine.
be voting for Pierre because he looks like a shady motherfucker. So I will be
You
voting for
don't
him in
even
banishment
know who's
because you
done
look
this.
shady. But I'm gonna shut up because I know I'm a loud as
Mamma
bitch,
mia.
and so I'm loud as fuck. So I would love the antidote. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be voting Pierre
We
banishment.
don't
Thank
know if you're
you.
poison yet.
Yeah, we don't know who's poison.
You are honey, literally we my don't know traitor nothing buddy.
Like,
The
Jacob
fuck?
was about
I
to
do.
announce.
Oh wait, wait. Oh, we don't
Legitimate
know.
question.
Yeah, what do we? Yeah.
I thought we
We
were
all
all
don't
banishing
know,
somebody.
but it seems like
No.
you might.
What's
I
up,
know. I
Jordan?
do not know.
Question, and I wanted just a clarification to make sure. The traitor couldn't pick themselves, correct?
The traitor couldn't pick themselves, but another traitor could have because they don't know who they are.
Got it.
Oh.
Beautiful.
That's why I'm
Good
saying it.
clarification.
There you go. But
How
with
can
that
you
being
trust the
said,
traitors to follow
guys-
the rules if they are traitors?
Wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like be a mess, but who was the one who just said it sounds like you might know the rules? That's some manipulative ass shit. I'm
Anyway.
gonna call it out. Who
Hey,
said
Can
that
we
shit?
learn? Can we
Who
learn
just
the
said-
poison
no,
people?
who
We're
just said that
tradition.
shit? I
it
don't
was
fuck with
me,
that.
and
Who
it was a
said that?
joke, and
Who
you're
just
doing
said
a
that?
lot and being a lot right now.
Who
and
said that?
Whatever. I'm ready to move on. Thank you, Jacob.
So what I will say,
Who
Adam,
said that shit?
Aaliyah,
No,
Girl,
'cause that
I
shit's
said it
whack
was
as fuck.
me. Hello,
Yeah, you're a
like,
traitor. You
listen.
Adam,
I think you're a
Aaliyah,
fucking traitor because I think you're a
Brian,
fucking traitor.
Jordan, Michael, Morgan. I repeat, Adam, Aaliyah, Brian, Jordan, Michael, Morgan. Those are the 6 people you guys will be
Wait,
choosing
say them
to
again?
vote.
Can you
Adam,
put that in
Aaliyah,
chat?
Brian, Jordan, Michael, Morgan.
Oh,
I
y'all
will
are
Can that
open
be
up
laid
some
in the
breakout
chat?
rooms for you
Alright,
guys.
so we're
Y'all are
either
fake.
Which your Michael can I vote?
Okay, so I will be voting for Adam this round.
we're
Do
voting to
it.
save.
I don't
Get the
really
antidote.
care.
Give them an
To get the
antidote.
antidote.
We're
Like,
voting
Oh,
on you to save.
because I am a
no,
traitor.
no, I would like that antidote, please. Thank you.
I would like the antidote. I never played the Traitors before, so please don't make me first boot.
That's not how the antidote works in this case.
Brian, why you spell
unfortunately.
name with E when Brian
No.
is A? That sounds like traitor behavior.
It's
That was a
Irish
really
spelling.
good Michael impression.
I'm gonna go to a
Pierre.
breakout room. See y'all there.
Bye.
I'm trying to hide something.
Oh my
in
god,
the
they're
house.
breakout
Round
room?
table.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there's
god.
breakout
breakout rooms.
room.
Oh yeah, that's a new thing. Yeah, that is a new thing. Yeah.
Oh
Pierre
no,
ain't
I don't
scared
do
of
breakout
talking in the
rooms. I
main
do the main
chat.
call, mama. I don't do breakout rooms. I do main
well,
call.
when you're left alone in here,
I'm gonna
I
do
do
main
the
room.
main room. I'm not scared of no
Michael,
bitch
why
in
are you
here.
being such hater, Mikael?
I'm not being a hater. I'm not scared of no bitch in here. Where Adam, come, because I know that was some weird ass behavior. I don't fuck with that. But I'll see you guys in the breakout rooms.
I thought you didn't do breakout rooms.
I was supposed
Wait, you go back on Word already?
You know what, Pierre? Don't be calling out my shit. I'm voting you after
You
I go
can't
for
even
Adam.
vote for me. You're
I hope
silly,
they kill.
stupid.
You know
Can't
what? I hope
read.
they kill you.
Can't
You know what? I
even
hope
read.
they kill you. I
Pierre's
really
third
I
language
hope
is
they kill you,
English.
bitch.
I
I hope they
speak
kill
Italian.
you.
I speak your mom's bedroom. I speak all this your mom's dirty talk. Then Zach, you going home again first? How do I do a break? I genuinely don't know how to do a breakout room.
Okay, it should be on like on the bottom. It says more. Those 3
Oh,
dots.
I
It's an
boomer.
option for
Okay.
breakout room. And then you could join either rooms 1, 2, or 3. Yippee, Yahoo. I know Zach, I believe, is working right now, but I'm going to be speaking anyways. So yeah, so that was our first. We haven't even started the game yet. Already, there's already some pandemonium ensuing. We're going to see who of Adam, Aaliyah, Brian, Jordan, Michael, or Morgan will be granted the antidote. Did you leave the Zoom by accident, or did you?
No, I just meant to go back to a different room. My
Oh,
bad.
okay, good, no problem. But yeah, as I was saying, one of Adam, Aaliyah, Brian, Jordan, Michael, Morgan will be granted the antidote tonight, sparing them from potentially being the first murder of the evening, which the traitors will decide on. That will be interesting.
Girl, these messy hoes. I can't.
Don't stress me out. This is
So
stressful.
messy.
Like, why? I don't even know who I'm voting for. Like, there was so much talking and no like strategizing there.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm having to deal with a tribe swap in a different game, and all of a sudden I
Lord.
hear stuff about alliances.
Alliances? A what? Who's in an alliance?
Michael and everybody else. I'm gonna be honest. I was focusing on the.
Wait, Michael is creating an alliance? Wait, I don't like that.
I'm not giving Michael the antidote.
No, yo, I think Brian is a traitor. Like I'm clocking Brian's tea right now. Like he's going to every room just saying, "Oh my gosh, you guys don't vote me. I've never played this before. I would never be a traitor." Like that's some traitor shit to say.
Oh my
Like,
god!
oh my gosh, hi guys.
I
Okay,
clocked
An
him.
announcement, please.
Pierre
What's up,
hate to
man?
do this to somebody, but I believe that Jordan was just saying that he thinks he's a traitor.
No, I'm not a traitor. I think I could be a murderer tonight, but it is what it is.
I think
actually
he said, I
think
think I could be a traitor.
I'm
I
honestly
can
okay with
corroborate
that
that Jordan did
because
say
you wanted to
I
sit
think I
there
could be murdered.
and talk shit about me in front of my face, Jordan. So you know what? If they kill you, no skid off my back.
Oh god.
Now,
I feel like Jordan
Ms.
could be a
Michael,
traitor,
I'm just
though.
saying that the way that you're moving and acting right now, I don't think that you're gonna get murdered first. And then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucking. Well, they're gonna kill my ass. I'm telling you,
Oh, I
y'all are gonna
mean-
be like, oh, ho, Michael's not gonna get murdered, and then I'm gonna get murdered, and y'all
Is this
are
the
gonna
round
be
table?
Yeah, what is
Right,
this
it's the round
40,
table.
40 minutes for?
This is already
like,
started.
be fucking for real.
Can I be so honest? Can I have like the table real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
So, Michael, I kind of hope they kill you because like you're giving very annoying right now. Like you keep yelling, you keep asking where Adam is. Like you are being so annoying, and I just need to clock your tea on that. So if you don't want to like bring it down a little bit, it like because you started on 10, like we can't go from 10 to 10. Like let's go from 12 to 12. Okay,
No,
so
I am 10.
and I think Brian is a traitor.
I think you're a traitor.
What?
Okay,
Derek, I
How the
think
fuck do we
you
know
just
Brian's
saying that
a
right
traitor?
now to be all you want to be all miscongenial and be like, you know what, just bring it down
Who's
so we can have like a
congenial?
good
I
talk.
literally just called you annoying.
Yeah, you're a
Who's
fucking traitor.
congenial?
That's what you are, and you're probably gonna kill me next. So everyone, watch Derek. I'm shutting my mouth.
Like
Adam,
trust
I'm not
if
coming for
I
you
could,
anymore.
I would go up to that turret, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, traitors, can you kill Michael, please?
You know
Save
what?
the rest of us some time."
Hey, traitors, if Derek is
Did
on the
everyone
short
grab
list,
the
if Derek's
chicken? I thought
shortlisted,
the
please
chicken
kill
I'm
was
not
Derek.
shortlisted, girl. I don't
Please
need
kill
an
Derek.
antidote. You're the one running around wanting the antidote that no one's gonna give you. We're all gonna put our plaques up, and guess what? Not a single name is gonna say Michael on it. You're
Well,
not gonna
one
have to
might.
worry
Never
about
know.
What's
that.
happening?
Trust me, for once in this game, your name will not be written down. This will be the
Oh my
first.
god.
Girl, you're sitting
No.
right up in there in that turret, aren't you, girl? Yes, you are. Go into that turret. Go into that
Come
turret.
on, sweetie.
You
Anyway,
know about the
since nobody's
turret.
voting
Wait,
for
so
Michael, you should vote for
we're
Morgs.
voting for antidote, and then
Yes.
one of these people's being
Yes.
murdered.
Yes.
Vote
So
for
we are all
Morgs,
voting
vote
for
for
someone to get the
Morgs.
antidote.
Oh.
And
Wait,
then
how do I vote? I don't understand.
Wait, so-
Well, we
so
know
this is our
Jordan's
time
not gonna
voting.
die because Jordan's a traitor.
Well, so yeah, so this is our time to
Well, I
discuss,
mean,
and then
sure,
at
I guess
the
I'm a
end of
traitor
it,
now.
the majority vote is getting the antidote, and then all of the traitors are going to go in the turret and pick one person that wasn't in given
so
the
can
antidote.
everyone
to
who
go home.
needs to get the antidote take like 10 seconds except for Michael, and then we could vote off of that?
You know what? No, you don't get a say. You're a traitor. Jordan's a traitor, and you know what? Adam's a traitor too. All three of y'all are sitting up in there and they're a turret. So don't even play.
Just
Adam
go down
is
the
wearing
list. We're all
cheetah
traitors,
prints.
baby girl. In your
Be
book, we're
fucking
all
for real.
traitors.
Be fucking for real. Like,
Can I,
you know what? I don't
just
need no
clarify?
antidote.
Can
I
I
don't
just
care.
clarify?
Wait.
Like, I know that we're supposed to be talking, and like we can get to that, but I just want to clarify. All of this started because I made a joke saying, "Girl, it seems like you know more than we do." When they jumped asking for the antidote before they were even announced to be one of the options, and then they also ended up being one of the options. That is all I
I
would
did
say on
not jump.
that, and we can move on.
Yes, I do want the antidote, but what I did say at first was Pierre was giving sus, and I just wanted to banish Pierre. But you know what, Pierre? I'm not on your ass anymore. I'm on the other three hosts that had something to say about me earlier. So you know what? That's where I'm at.
Everybody
And that's
welcome
the
at
I
Pierre
was just
Restaurant.
pointing out
Love
that
Pierre,
I think the
love
odds of you.
Pierre.
The reason I'm not picking you to get the antidote is because I don't think you're going to get murdered first. That's the only thing I said.
And your plan is to murder me.
Would I fucking say that out
Aaliyah,
loud?
why
would
would
I
you like
do
the
all of that?
antidote? Aaliyah, why would you like the antidote?
It was kind of just sad. Like everybody else is kind of being super loud right now and like combative, and I don't feel that like a good like number of people on the list would like get murdered, and like I feel like I could. So yeah.
Brian?
I've never watched Traitors or let alone played a Traitors game. I would hate for my first experience to be first boot. That's all I'm gonna say. Like for only gonna say that this round. But yeah, that's all I can say. And I just came into a lot of drama and it's been crazy. But please give me the antidote if you're willing to.
Morgs?
I think I should get the antidote because I'm usually a pretty good faithful in these. I'm good at looking at the signs and picking out traitors. I have a good track record when it comes to being a faithful. So
Jordan?
I feel like I'm up for grabs.
I should get the antidote because this is my first time doing something hypnotic Big Brother related. So I would want to stay a little bit longer.
This is the Traitors, not Big Brother. Fool.
Well, Jordan's also a traitor.
Okay,
Jordan's not
I'm gonna
die.
speak too because I'm one of the people as
not a
well.
traitor.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
we're
my
all
time
gonna
because
die
I'm also
here.
one of the people. I would love the antidote because I do feel like
We're
there's a
not
chance for
giving
me
it to you.
to be
We're not
killed. No,
voting
it's my
for
time. It's not
you.
yours. It's not
We're
your time
not
to speak. This
voting
is not
for
your.
you.
This is not for you.
Let
This is
Elise
not
let
your
him
supposed
speak.
to
There's
your
5
flip your
seconds
mouth
left.
because
Let
it's
her
my turn to
speak.
time's
speak.
Let her
over.
speak.
It's my
Just
turn
let
to
her
speak.
speak.
It's
2,
not
1,
yours.
we're
I
not
need the
voting for
antidote.
you.
Well, that was a very productive roundtable, might I say. Can't wait for one where you actually get to banish someone. But that being said, everyone please head to your protest that I created for you in the Hypnotic server. That is where you'll be casting your vote as to who to give the antidote. All the people who are eligible to be poisoned. I guess technically you can vote, but like, since you could vote yourself, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah,
Oh, you can vote for yourself?
Yeah, you
Oh.
can vote for yourself. Yeah,
Well, then I take back what I said. I'm going to vote for myself.
Yeah, literally.
Pierre voted for Pierre.
I heard it was
I'd like to
unanimous
see
for
stupid
Morgs
Jacob
again.
do anything about it.
I will say the votes will be public as well.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
going to be Union Morgs, so you should just vote Morgs.
Morgs, Pierre can't vote for you because he already gave you free appetizer. You don't get two things in life, only one thing.
It's only butter.
Like, sweetie.
You know how expensive butter is in economy. That is real. Well, it's margarine, but we say butter, but that's still very expensive.
I'm still standing on business and giving my vote to Brian because I'm not selfish like some of you in this call.
Girl.
No one cares. No one cares.
Girl, you seem to be super pressed today because you got something to say whenever I speak, so you do clearly care.
No one cares.
Girl, you do.
No one.
You
Why does
do,
this
because you're
always
sitting up there in that
happen?
turret.
No one.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Like,
Will there be a time when this doesn't happen?
This one is trying me today. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. This one. I wish the traitors get your ass, bitch. I
mean, you're in the turret, so you'll be able to do it.
Y'all, please recruit my ass so I can kill this motherfucker.
Like, sweetie.
You're the one who's
recruit my
doing
ass.
the recruiting.
It's
I
day
would
one.
love to be in the
like we
turret.
haven't
I
even
would
gone
love
to
to-
sleep for the first time
please.
yet.
Like, this literally day one.
It's day 0, really. We
Like,
haven't even gone to
literally,
sleep yet.
We just got here. Like, sweetie.
We did just get here. Yes, we did.
Like,
Aaliyah's tired of my ass.
Like,
are you sewing or doing something to craft, Aaliyah?
well, right now I'm pruning my little lily because I got anxiety because like, why is there so much like going on?
Speaking of prunes, I do have all the votes. As I said earlier, everybody who has been poisoned already for the first time is able to vote for themselves. And this would be the part where I would tell each of you who you voted for. But let's be so real. Adam voted for himself. Aaliyah voted herself. Ryan voted himself. Jordan voted himself. Michael voted himself. And Morgan voted themselves. So yay, all of you got a vote.
I did not. I voted for
Oh,
Brian
Michael.
to get the antidote
Yeah, it's
because
absolutely
I'm
true.
not selfish like some of them.
Yeah, so that's 2 votes for Brian, 1 vote for all the people I said, and 0 votes for Michael. My apologies. But for those who aren't those, Aston, who did you vote for?
Aaliyah.
And that's a vote for Aaliyah. Derek, who did you vote for?
So I started writing an M, and I was gonna put Michael. I promise I was gonna put Michael, but then I realized this was for an antidote and not to banish, so I put down Morgs.
Giraffes, who did you vote for? Giraffes.
Sorry, I was listening to something different. I voted for Morgs to get the antidote.
Jess, who'd you vote for?
Aaliyah.
Mikey, who did you vote for?
I voted for Miss Aaliyah.
Pierre, who did you vote for?
Pierre, vote for the beautiful sponsor of my own pasta dish, Aaliyah Getty, because he trusts her so much.
Thank you, Pierre.
Mike V, who did you vote for?
All I can say is lock in Morgs.
Logan, who did you vote for?
I voted Morgan.
So that's 5 votes Morgan, 5 votes Aaliyah, and we have one more vote left. Zach, if you voted for either Aaliyah or Morgan, one of them will receive the antidote. If you vote for anyone else, they both will receive an antidote. So Zach, who'd you vote for?
So I did vote for one of them, actually.
You did.
Yes, I voted for Morgs.
Dog! Wait,
Yeah.
you ate that.
By a vote of 6 to 5 to 2 to 1 to 1, Morgan, you have received the antidote, which means, unfortunately for everybody else who had not received an antidote, one of you will be our first murder tonight. I'm sending
It's
everyone
giving
to the room.
alliance.
It should have been both of us.
It's giving
It
Amber
is
Rose.
giving alliance.
Like,
And you were part of that too.
I'm sorry, it was supposed to be unanimous, but nobody was listening. Nobody was
5 and 6, that's giving
listening.
alliance to me.
At least 6 of us did.
Oh my god, I
Morgs,
could
can
see
you
into
give
the
the
future. Nobody
leftover-
wrote
It's
down
the
Michael's
biggest secret.
name. Not even Michael. That's crazy.
Bitch, you are a fucking hater. You're a
That's
hater ass
crazy.
bitch. You know what? The way you're moving at me, I don't think you're in the damn turret. I don't. I actually don't think you're in the damn turret.
Exactly. Exactly.
Somebody is, but it ain't you.
It's
If I die tonight, I'm gonna haunt everybody.
All right. Now it's time for our traitors to finally meet.
Hello.
Hi,
Oh.
everyone. Hey, everybody. Oh, look,
Hi.
it's my turret of silver. How's everyone doing this evening?
Doing great.
Good.
So as you see, I've selected you 3 and 3
Oh.
of the best players I've ever hosted. We have 3 runners-up from orgs that I've hosted. 1 from Spellbound, 1 from Hypnotic, and 1 from Kaleidoscope, even though I technically didn't host that season. Let's pretend I did just for a moment to unify this group of traders together. As you all know, you know who the short list is. As of course, I guess you could murder Brian. I would not suggest you
Zach,
guys
you
do that.
nominated Brian.
It's okay. I really
I'm
don't care.
sorry.
It's okay. We got to work together now, though.
Oh.
As you-
I'm thinking, as much as Jacob would hate it, I'm thinking Aaliyah, just because there's no way we're gonna be able to banish her.
That's a good point. She did get a lot of votes for this.
Personally, I would prefer not to do Aaliyah, but if it's 2 versus 1 and y'all really want to do that,
I don't, Mikey, who would you prefer? I honestly don't care.
I mean, I kind of don't really care that much. But my vote would have been for Jordan only because I don't know him at all.
Who were the
I
other
don't-
options? Aaliyah, Jordan.
Aaliyah, Jordan,
Adam,
Adam,
Michael.
and Michael. We
Because
also could just kill
Morgan's-
Michael.
Yeah,
Damn.
Michael.
That's fine.
You don't want to kill Michael. Michael's probably he has a lot of heat on him, right? At least that's how I see
I
it.
don't think he's gonna actually have any real heat on him, to be honest. Because he plays that way always, so he's always gonna look suspicious, but no, I don't think anybody's ever gonna actually suspect him.
I see.
What? Like I said, your guys' call. I really don't care. Anyway, it was Michael. I think Jordan would be a good random pick, so I think that might be a good safe first round, because then we keep the heat off of us. They'll be going at each other, you know. So
Maybe my empathy is getting to me here, but Jordan is he's the
And
first time playing this.
That's why I said I was thinking probably not Jordan. And I will say
That's
I
fine.
was the one that poisoned him. So I'll own that. But I think, to be honest, I'd like to kill Michael. I think I think he's just going to be a nuisance, and I think more than anything, he's going to get in the way of the game, which is good for us. But like,
Okay, that's
I
fine.
did Adam and Michael myself for the nominations, but
Yeah.
like to be clear, but like I'm fine with doing Michael if that's what we agree with. But like we have this whole minute, right, to talk if we want to.
yeah,
Like, what's our strategy moving forward? Like, we got to get all three of us to end right to win, or one of us at least.
Oh yeah.
I think, to be honest, I think Jordan is somebody that we could place a little bit of sus on because I think there's already a little bit on him. And then like Adam, Morgs. I think Morgs, especially like getting saved here, could be like, I don't know, something. I think there's stuff we can use if we kill Michael.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then we just got okay. And I'm worried there's sus on me, so I'm gonna be transparent. I kind of want Derek out if we have the opportunity. I'm not gonna go hard for him though. I'm gonna try to lay low because he's the only one sussing me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heard that.
We're good. We're gonna rock this, y'all.
Yep,
yeah.
got it.
So Michael.
Yep.
All right, Michael.
At the
You dead.
120 or so seconds to spare, I'm going to send you all to the waiting room, and but before that, I could just thank you guys for just being here. You guys are so like cute. Oh, look at y'all, like my handsome turret. Oh my gosh, I'm blushing. Yeah, I gotta let y'all in. Do. Michael.
Oh my gosh, I knew they were gonna kill my ass.
I didn't. I will say I didn't think they were going to.
I knew they would kill. I always be going home first with your bitches. Your bitches always don't like to kill me first or banish me fucking first. When I know I'm not a damn when they know damn well I'm not a damn traitor.
They're just jealous. They're just jealous you're a baddie.
I told them I need the damn antidote. I knew they would kill my ass. I said, "Hey y'all, give me the antidote. They're gonna kill me," and of course they did.
They shouldn't have listened, and I will then ridicule all of them for making that decision once they wake up in the morning. But fortunately, I
We're the
hate the you
traitors.
leakers, unfortunately. But thank you so much, Michael, for showing up.
Do I get to
will.
know who they are? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe they killed me.
Well, who killed you?
Oh my gosh. I bet you it was fucking Jordan. That bitch fucking killed me. Fucking Derek is up in that damn turret. Adam up in that shit. Maybe Elite. I don't know. Somebody fucking murdered my ass.
We'll find out soon enough. But fortunately, Michael, this is your time to head up. The helicopter is ready for you. We have
Oh
a
my gosh.
grand exit for you.
I'll talk to you later. Bye, Jacob.
Oh, Michael, love you. Sad, man. I didn't think Michael was gonna die. I thought he would have. All right, well, we'll see. Get everyone in here. Is everyone here that needs to be here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. I'm just waiting. Someone's loading in. Someone's loading in. Don't worry. We have one more person joining in. I guess it's kind of. I guess Hassan wasn't available. Waiting for Aston to get admitted in just momentarily. But as you see,
I have
Michael
never been so relieved to see the number go from 0 to 11.
has
14.
been
Hey,
sent to the afterlife.
Great week. Thank you so much, traders. Oh,
That's
my
crazy.
You're
goodness.
died?
What the hell?
I'm going to contact Aston real quick. Do not know if they're experiencing some technical difficulties right now.
Who did?
Michael.
Michael.
Oh.
Ain't no fucking way.
Does anybody object to using the dead bodies in the pizza? I am forgot to order meat inventory, but if we slice up Michael a little bit, I think it could be good dish.
No, thank
Me,
you.
No, HR.
Like
Good
maybe,
ish is crazy.
maybe the other people, but I really don't, I don't want it, any of
Yeah.
that.
No,
thank
it's a
you.
sign of respect, honor the dead and all that.
I
Make
don't
sure
respect
everybody
that.
I
comes.
don't participate in cannibalism, unfortunately.
Well, we can give you the dick.
I don't have enough money to participate in cannibalism.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, Pierre actually charged high rate for this.
Oh.
Wait, are we at round table right now?
No, I'm just waiting
We're
for
waiting for Aston.
Aston.
Oh.
There it is. There they are.
Who
And then
Aston?
then I'll send you all to the waiting room. The waiting room, breakout room.
We're going right back out.
Yeah, it's going right back out. That'd be kind of crazy.
Bear wants smoke weed.
Oh, I just did that.
Smoke some.
Okay, Aston, everything good? Everything situated?
Allegedly.
I take that as a yes. All right, so
That's so fucking funny that they killed Michael.
just making sure. All right, yeah, Aston, just to catch you up, Michael has been sent off into the afterlife. I'm going to open up the breakout rooms for you guys. You guys will have we will have 4 minutes. I will have a timer up here that says 4 minutes.
6,
I will
7
close
minutes,
the
perhaps?
breakout rooms once there's 1 minute left, so you will not be able to move for that last minute. So don't be scared and feel like you have to come out here. Just letting you all know that's how I'm going to be doing this from
Okay.
So Zach is
shit.
driving, and he doesn't know how to join a breakout room. So if you want to talk to me, stay here, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, I wasn't
I
listening.
have
Did we go to these
never
breakout
hit
rooms?
join breakout
Yes,
rooms.
you all you just
so
go.
fast.
Just go. Yeah.
How
I
I
can't find
leave
the button.
on mobile. I don't know how to do this.
If you want, would you like for me to
Yes,
assign you
please.
a room? No problem. I gotcha.
Thank you.
1, 2, or 3.
2 would be great.
Assign you to. There's one person in there, so maybe would you like to do 1 or 3?
3's fine.
Okay. I have assigned you to 3, so you can join that one. If you need to be reassigned, just leave the breakout room and come back out here. So we've seen our first murder in the blind side, if you will. I guess he was right. I'll never doubt Michael ever again. But with our first murder, now we have our first official roundtable. Will the people who were elected to be poisoned, will that be any indicator? Will that be any crumb or sign of a potential traitor? Who knows? We'll just have to see how this first roundtable pans out. Zach, have any idea how long you will be in your vehicle? You're muted, by the way.
Yeah. I will be pulling over in like 5-10 minutes for banishment, and then it'll take me another like 10 minutes to do.
Wonderful.
No, I won't. I'm at 5%.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for warning me.
Yeah. So, but I'll be only like 10 minutes, so we'll be Gucci.
No problem. Just thank you for letting me know. If you want to send a vote in advance, just in case it dies before.
Yeah, I
the
probably should do that.
Please do that.
I spent my day talking to Pierre. Very anti-season 5 of me. It was wild.
Well, hi. Hello, everyone. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think everyone should be here. All right, then. Round table commences. Have fun.
So Pierre could not figure out how to leave the kitchen, but there's a lovely pizza in the middle of the thing that's sponsored by Pierre's Pizza. So please, everybody, take a slice. Rest in peace.
You trying
Michael.
to poison us right now?
I'm vegan.
Yes, I am.
Vegetarian. Oh, I'm not
Poison
hungry.
you with love.
What the fuck?
I
I'm
ate tomorrow.
stuffed with
I ate
dessert.
tomorrow already. So.
I don't eat.
Brian, you're muted.
As the new server of Pierre's Kitchen, I can serve you all drinks tonight if you like.
Wait, when did you get that server job in the turret?
No,
In the breakout room in Pierre's kitchen.
Is anybody suspicious of Pierre?
Always.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think
I'm as suspicious of Pierre as I am of like anybody right now.
Yeah.
We have no information really.
No.
Yeah, we'll only figure it out better the further we get.
Pierre heard rumor that Jordan Baldwin is a traitor.
That's not true.
One of staff members say he was whispering behind the dumpster.
I mean, I do like trash, so that's why I was out by the dumpster.
Did you have any like real reason for that being a suspicion or no?
No, somebody said it, and Pierre is parroting what they say. Pierre is not
Who?
smart enough for original thought.
Who said it?
I'm Pierre actually not sure. It was a voice on here a couple minutes.
I thought it was you.
No.
You're the one who just said it like a few minutes ago.
Oh
you say it
no!
last
Oh
round
mamma mia!
Well, Pierre, I don't think you're a traitor. Right now, I don't think you're a traitor. Maybe
No.
you are a traitor. I just don't think right now you are.
Does
Does
anybody have any like reasons for thinking someone might be a traitor? Because like for me personally, I feel like Michael dying doesn't really give much of anything just because he was just annoying as fuck.
Like, I think that was a mercy for everybody from the Traitors.
I would agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that was a lot.
Yeah. Pierre, I think a lot of people would not kill Michael. Pierre,
I feel like I read
Mercy.
into it too much. But I
think they were
thought
trying to
it
frame
was done
Adam.
to frame Adam and Derek personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
yeah,
wouldn't be
Pierre,
shocked.
Pierre. I think they were actually trying to frame Adam because
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, and that makes me even less suspicious of Adam here personally.
Yeah.
And plus, just a little bit of
I think that
metagaming.
Adam's good.
Yeah, and
I
just a
think
little bit of metagaming.
Adam's-
Adam was a traitor in the last one. So far, a traitor hasn't been a traitor twice in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So not to metagame any of that, but like so far,
Any of that.
statistics are on that side.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Clock that T.
multiple giraffe. Why do you think that it's likely that Adam or that Michael was killed for just for mercy? Because that feels weird. Because I mean, I know Michael is Pierre's friend, and
Yeah,
Pierre
I mean,
probably
he's
not
also
kill
one of
him.
my friends, but I mean, I'm going to be very honest. About halfway through the entire thing, I lost the point and the plot of what was going on.
Okay, Pierre understands the multiple drafts.
So, you know,
I think I
So
chose
the moral
giraffe.
of the story is we have nothing.
Literally.
Pretty
Moral
much.
of the story
Yeah.
is we have little.
I don't know Pierre, but I feel like Pierre wouldn't be this. And maybe y'all know him, but like wouldn't be this like funny and out there if he was the traitor. And that,
Oh, that's just like
Pierre is
normal.
always a very serious
I
man. What do you
actually
mean?
do think he would be this.
yeah.
So this is very normal.
Well, I don't know. I'm just being a Pierre.
Oh, yeah,
fan.
I will say Pierre likes to commit to the bit.
Yeah.
Pierre loves
Pierre
it.
does like to commit to the bit, and I think part of that bit might be traitor.
No,
Would
Pierre would not be able to sell
Michael-
any pizza.
But I
if
don't
was
want
a
to
traitor.
vote that way.
Pierre is here to maximize corporate profit.
Yo.
Would there be anybody here that would like kill Michael to like make it look like it is not them? Because like they would definitely not kill Michael.
No.
Besides myself.
Is anybody like an
I think
abstainer of
that's what I
that?
was trying to say earlier. Of like, I think they did it to like try to directly frame like an Adam or a Derek here.
Mikey, why are
Because
you
of
not
all
talking?
the trauma that happened immediately.
Mikey not giving any thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts particularly. I agree that I think killing Michael was kind of it didn't have anything to do with the game. It just
Pierre
was
going on
him.
limb and saying Mikey traitor.
Well, time is up for deliberation. Please cast your votes in your prot chats.
I'm still gagged that Michael's dead.
Well, be gagged again because now I have all the votes. I'm gonna go in a. Since Jess spoke up, Jess, who did you vote for?
I voted for this person because I haven't heard them say anything, and they also came back late. So I'm like, were they maybe in the turret? I don't know. So I voted for Aston.
There's one vote for Aston. Derek, who'd you vote for?
I didn't really have anything to go off of, but like I feel like if someone were to kill Michael to like try to frame it on like me, I feel like it's something like Jess would do. So I voted for you, Jess. I'm sorry.
That's That's one vote for Aston, one vote for Jess. Aaliyah, who'd you cast your vote for?
Sorry, it's just the last 3 minutes out in there. I don't know. I was just in a breakout room and the conversation in there was very different than the conversation out here. So I'm sticking to the guns and voting for.
I think you muted the second you said the name first. Because I know what you did, but I
I
don't know
said
if
Jordan.
Okay, there you go. That's one vote for Aston, one vote for Jess, one vote for Jordan. Pierre, who did you cast your vote for?
Pierre is a man of word and said at the end that he thinks Mikey Ruby is the traitor and says, no more Michael in game. Let's kill all Michael.
All right, then. Adam, who'd you cast your vote for?
I don't know. The name I went with was kind of just like a gut thing. And I know the conversation didn't really go around this person, but the conversation didn't really go towards anyone in particular. So I went with Pierre.
Right then, Jordan, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Zach. Only reason is because currently Zach is not on the call. So if he is a faithful, then he's not helpful to the faithful.
I will confirm that is one vote for Aston, one vote for Jess, one vote for Jordan, one vote for Mikey, one vote for Pierre, and one vote for Zach. Those are all the people who have received votes. So if you're not on that list, congratulations, you're safe from this roundtable, but not safe from murder. We will move on over to Brian. Who'd you vote for, Brian?
Can you check my prot chat, please?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Cool. It's not much to go off of, but I just feel like this person's the most sus out of the people that are the least. So I voted for Jordan. Sorry, I think you're a traitor.
Morgan, who'd you vote for?
I voted for the person that I think is coming for me the most, so I voted for Miss Jess.
And Giraffes, who did you vote for?
I'm going to be honest. If I noticed Zach was currently not on the call, I definitely would have also voted for him over the person I did vote for. But ultimately, um, you know, I did vote for you, Pierre, because instead of actually trying to converse things, you were actively doing an interview while we were doing the scrambling around. So it's wasn't that helpful there. So I'm sorry.
Love me being muted the whole time. That's great. That's amazing. That's spectacular. Of context, those are all the people who have received multiple votes. So if you're not on that list, but you're on the first list, congratulations. You're safe from banishment, but not from murder. I did get a vote from Zach. Want to apologize for leaving randomly. He was at 5% on his phone, so his phone's dead. That's why he left. But he did cast a vote before he left, and he cast his vote for Jordan. Mikey, who did you vote for?
We didn't really get much information at all at the roundtable, so this vote is based on conversations that I had in breakout rooms. But I voted for Jess.
All right, then Logan, who'd you cast your vote for? While I let Zach spec in.
Similar to Mikey, we didn't really get much here, and mainly came down to what was said in breakout rooms. So I'm sorry, I did do you, Jess.
And Aston, who did you vote for?
So first of all, I feel like every time I go to a breakout room, everybody just disappears, and that makes me not feel great. But I'll start off that. So based off of just like not really anything to go off of, I voted for Jordan. Not much real reason, just because, like I said, not really many people have been talking to me, and when I join a breakout room, literally everyone starts leaving.
So that's 4 votes for Jordan, 4 votes for Jess. Mike, Zach, for context, I did inform them that your phone died. I did already announce your vote. Mike, if you vote for either one of Jess or Jordan, they will get banished. If you vote for anybody else, we will go to a revote. Mike, who did you vote for?
Well, scissor me timbers, then Jesus Christ. I'm hearing a lot of targeting towards Michaels, and as the next in line after Mikey, I'm feeling very scared. But aside from that, I think yeah, you know what I meant. Aside from that, I feel like with my vote, this is kind of crazy. Because if this person doesn't kill me, her twin might. I voted for Jess.
By a
That's
vote
messed
of
up.
5 to 4 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1, Jess or Sussy, you have been banished from Drowzee Traitors 4. As you head to the Circle of Truth, you may reveal yourself. Are you a
Not the
faithful or are
blind
you a traitor?
side. I'm a faithful again because I was a traitor already two times ago. People, if somebody has been a traitor before, they're probably not a traitor again. But that's a little bit meta. If there anybody that is, then it's definitely Morgs though, because this blind side
that's
on
why I
me
got you
was
as a traitor, too.
obviously directed from them. So, yeah, they
Oh,
somehow
I
got
still
the
won. I won
antidote.
your name.
They got that antidote. They would definitely kill Michael, and they just let the charge on me. So, what I'm saying is,
Oh, I better survive tonight.
banish Morgs. Bye.
Bye, Sussy. Well, we're all for 1 voting for traitors, I guess. But again, like always said, it can't be worse than season 2. We saw so we got some time. We got some time. You guys are cooking right now. Yeah, give you guys a moment in Pierre's kitchen. You guys cook. I believe in y'all. I'm going to send you all into the waiting rooms momentarily, and absolutely nothing will change over the course of the night. But you're gonna go in the waiting room. You're gonna go in the waiting room. You're gonna go into the waiting room. Mikey's waving me goodbye. So, oh, and Derek is too, and so is Giraffes. And is everyone else? Wait, okay. Jordan is piecing out, so that's going into the wait. Mike, Brian is too. Why are you guys betting this? Like, I usually like to choose who I said there. I
Is this
guess.
a good
Okay.
time to use the bathroom?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go.
Actual question.
Yeah, go. Okay. Okay. You you go in the waiting room.
Probably. Probably.
All right. Let's get those motherfuckers in here.
Hello, hello.
All right then. Okay. My three gentlemen here.
Oh, I was muted.
Yes.
So this evening's gonna be a little bit different. So I'm gonna need a volunteer from one of you three, and I'm gonna send the other two to the waiting room. They will have to make a decision to set up somebody to be murdered the next night. That person will single-handedly choose not who gets murdered tonight, but who gets murdered next night. So I need a volunteer. Who's going to be the volunteer to set someone up?
Can that person like that they choose hypothetically accidentally murder one of us? You don't shrugs. Okay. What are we thinking, y'all?
You can
I
only
don't
discuss
know.
who's the volunteers. You cannot discuss who that person getting murdered is. I just want to clarify who
Okay.
the volunteer is.
I'm willing to be the volunteer if neither of y'all want to do it. If one of y'all do want to do it, I'm okay to hand it off to y'all.
I trust you, Mikey.
Not Mikey, I trust you. Like, I think
Okay.
you're the smartest one out of all of us. No tea, no shade.
Make the right
Okay.
decision. We got this. Mikey, right? You're good with that, Zach? You're good with that, Mikey?
I'm good with that.
That's it. Brian and Zach, I'm sending you on over to the waiting room.
Bye.
Hi, Mikey.
Girl, what did I get myself into?
So I'm not gonna lie. I'll admit a little bit. I want to ask you something before we get started. Do you like your team? Do you like who's in your turret right now?
I do agree with what Zach said.
All right then. Well, here's the proposition for you. So, like I did say, you will have to choose someone to set up. There's a caveat with this though. If you succeed in getting one of your fellow traitors voted off at this upcoming roundtable, that person that you set up will join you in the turret. So if there's someone you really do not want to be on the Traitors team with anymore, you might want to pick somebody that you would like to substitute in their place after this roundtable is over. But
That's
if you fail,
funny.
if one of Brian or Zach don't get murdered, then that person will get murdered the next night. I mean, if Brian or Zach don't get banished at this upcoming roundtable, then the person you choose will still get murdered. So do you pick someone you really want to join the turret with you, or do you pick someone you really don't want to be alive for much longer?
I'll give you my thoughts. I'll try and get it out quick. I think Zach and Brian are more likely to get figured out than I am. So I think I would like to keep them in the turret with me. Who do I want to set up though? I think I want to set up somebody who has like no sus on them at all. And you know what? Because I think she's gonna hate me. I'm gonna set up Adam. Because then if Brian or Zach do get banished, I'm comfortable with having Adam in the turret with me.
Right then. Okay, are you continuing the rest of your time? Is that your final decision?
Yep, my final decision is Adam. She's gonna hate me.
I wonder why I asked people, hey, do you want to be a faithful traitor? It might partially be due to Adam. Completely forgot I had the conversation with them in public, mind you. But I'm gonna send you off into the waiting room. Right then. here we have it here. A new twist I've been wanting to implement here. If one of Brian or Zach get banished, then Adam gets to join. If anyone else gets banished, Adam dies tomorrow. All right, let's let everyone in.
I'm alive.
Hello, everyone. And everybody's here that needs to be here.
Who's dead?
No one, no one. No one died yet. But someone did get set up, though. What does that mean?
Interesting.
They may or may not die tomorrow. Instead, I don't know. I'm gonna open up the
We had
waiting.
pies, but they were made out of bombs because they were from a bomb factory.
Wait, do we get
They're
to know
bombs.
who?
No?
Oh.
Why would I tell you that? 4 minutes
So
starting out. Go.
SpongeBob themed Traitors would go hard.
I just want to say fuck you, Jacob. You make my head hurt.
That's the goal.
That's all.
So what are we doing?
Guys, talk. Guys, still vote someone out.
Oh.
So
Just no one died.
Oh. We've been spared.
Anyone technical difficulties or issues?
Yeah, I
or
can't
anything?
see everybody.
Oh, that's weird. You're on laptop, right? Desktop?
Yeah.
So yeah, so you should be able to, once you click more, there's the option for breakout rooms. You don't see who, oh, it might be because you were assigned before.
Oh, Devin's in a breakout room. Oh shit. Yeah. Put me somewhere. Go. Room 1. Go.
Room 1. Okay, got you. You're assigned to room 1. Have fun there.
Thank you.
Pierre as, okay, never mind. I believe that's everyone that needs to be here. All right, welcome everyone to the round table. Everything will just proceed as normal. Don't worry about what I was talking about earlier. I didn't say anything relevant to what's gonna happen after this. Fill something out.
I don't know.
I'd like to start. So in a previous game, I was like kind of clocked by somebody so directly because of like my activity level in previous games, and I was a traitor 100% in a previous game, and I was told that I was being quiet and it was very unlike my personality, and I'm not very much like that in a roundtable situation. And they were correct, but nobody wanted to believe them. So I personally think that Logan may or may not be a traitor, mostly may, because he has said 0 things in any room I've been with him. And like
Oh, we haven't really been in the
specifically,
same rooms. That's the
we
problem.
were just in a room just now, and you said
Yeah,
0
barely any
words, and
second.
everybody said things.
I don't personally agree with that, T. I was in a room with Logan for a while, and he said plenty with me.
This
Okay.
round?
This round.
What did he say? I'd love to hear what you have to say, Logan.
Yeah, literally, because everybody was
Same.
talking about their ideas, and you didn't say anything, and you were there for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, Mikey, what was Logan's thoughts?
Oh, are we asking me? I
Logan
thought we
can
were
say
asking
Logan's
Logan. Okay.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
why
would love
are
to
you
hear.
like right now?
I say I would love to hear Logan, like your thoughts.
Well, pretty much, like, we clearly, they're trying to set us up with nothing at all. Like, and I know that some people brought up Pierre as an option, like, because of Pierre being a distraction.
Why Pierre's trying to find traitors just like anybody else?
I will speak to that specifically as well. I brought up Pierre in the room that I was in because I think it's a little weird that he just tried to randomly throw sus on me at the end of the round. Maybe I'm a little bit taking that personally, but I do think it was just weird.
Yeah, and I have a
to just throw out a
question.
random name at the end of the round.
I have a question, Chef Pierre. Why are you not on camera? Like, what is the
Pierre's
sudden
webcam has died, and he's trying to find out a way to connect it to his phone.
Okay, it just seems really like convenient that like you got heat last round and now you're off camera and
Pierre did not really get any heat.
You got votes, girl.
I got 2 votes. Who gives shit? Don't matter.
I do want to just like reflect back on what we were talking about previously before it got a little shoved off path. Logan, the round prior to this, you also just seemed to jump on what a majority of groups seemed to think that they wanted to do without really saying anything. And now here again, your reasoning is you already heard somebody else saying this name. So what are your thoughts? Like, who do you think is suspicious and for what reasons?
Well, right now it is hard because we don't really have anything to work on. Like, it's hard to spot like what a potential traitor can be. Like Aaliyah said, I spotted her because of how quiet she was after a couple round tables. And it usually takes me like a couple rounds before I start warming up in the who I think could be a potential traitor.
I
I
will
was
say
about to
that
say, I
you
don't
had the
know. I don't
best.
know if I've ever known Logan to be a particularly loud person either.
Yeah, plus
Like, what I would just like to say too is like I do think we are early enough in the game where there's the only person that has been killed was someone who was loud and obnoxious and annoyed the fuck out of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like other than that, and then the Jess getting voted out, which was a push in a breakout room and not in a round table, like there hasn't been anything decisive to really say why someone would be or wouldn't be a traitor. Now, I do agree with like Morgs in the sense of like when Logan is asked what is your opinion, he sat there very silent. However, that's not what Mikey said. Mikey said, "Oh, Logan said a lot with me in the room." So, and then don't
he said
because that is what you said. That is what you
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I do want to add to that, and sorry, I'm you hear me on this one, but I don't hear. But not only that, but then Mikey said that Logan had all these thoughts. Then Logan didn't really have any thoughts and was clearly coming up with them on the fly. And then Mikey's only thought then that apparently they had this in-depth conversation about was that the guy who voted him last round is traitor. Like, be for
So
fucking real. They didn't have that conversation.
that I did not say that I think you are a traitor. I think that we don't have information. I think you have sus on you.
All right then. Well, it is time to figure out who you guys are gonna banish this time. Only had one regular banishment so far and one regular murder, and absolutely nothing abnormal is gonna happen after this vote off here. So I don't have to worry about that. Please cast your vote. Please, please.
Also, it's rude to call me a distraction just because Italian.
All right. I have all the votes here. Going in random order. Zach, who'd you vote for?
Who did I vote for? I vote for Logan. I really took what Aaliyah and oh my gosh, so sorry, I forgot who else was saying. Adam. Yeah.
That's one vote for Logan. Pierre, who'd you vote for?
Pierre vote for Hugh Jackman.
Pierre voted for Logan. Morgan, who did you vote for?
I also cast my vote for you, Logan, just because I didn't really get what I wanted from that conversation.
That's 3 votes for Logan. Mikey, who'd you vote for?
Okay, so maybe I misspoke, but I do not think Logan is a traitor. I voted for Pierre.
That's 3 votes for Logan, 1 vote for Pierre. Logan, who'd you vote for?
Mamma mia, I voted Pierre.
True. 2 votes for Pierre. Giraffes, who'd you vote for?
I voted for this person because I just got a gut feeling, and the last time I was in a Traitors game and didn't follow my gut feeling, I ended up being correct, but I also ended up getting murdered. But I did vote for Pierre.
That's 3 votes for Logan, 3 votes for Pierre. Aston, who'd you vote for?
I also voted for Pierre. I don't really know what to say.
Okay, she obviously traitor.
Adam, who'd you vote for?
I voted for this person because while I'm not 100% sure if they are, the evidence towards the other name, which is them being quiet when I feel like they're traditionally a quiet person anyways, just wasn't enough to swing me that way. So I voted for Pierre.
That is 5 votes for Pierre, 3 votes for Logan. Mike V, who did you vote for?
In my opinion, I feel like there's not much to go off of, but I do think Pierre might potentially be too obvious in terms of who would be a traitor. So I voted for the only other name that really got traction from what I saw, which would be Logan.
Jordan, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Logan. You didn't really offer up names or anything. Yeah, I switched to board. Anyway, I lost my thought. No, I just initially I thought you were a little too quiet. Sorry if that's just like your personality. But like at the round table, you had ample chances to talk, and then you just really didn't.
Well,
to
it
like
is my
what I was looking for.
personality. I have Asperger's, so I don't talk that much.
Okay, I did not know that, so I apologize if you are a faithful. That's yeah, sorry. But anyway, that's my vote.
5 votes for Pierre, 5 votes for Logan. Aaliyah, who'd you cast your vote for?
Okay, now this conversation I've had before in another game, and I only am making this assumption based on the fact that you've had zero thoughts in any room I've been in, not because you've just been quiet. So I did vote for Logan.
At 6 votes for Logan, 5 votes for Pierre. Brian, who'd you cast your vote for?
I'm no longer on the Jordan train. I don't think Jordan's the traitor anymore, but I do think, and a lot of us think Logan is the traitor. It didn't convince me when we were at the round table that you're faithful, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong in my assessment.
And with final vote, Derek, who'd you cast your vote for?
Yeah, I came into this roundtable thinking one thing, and then when the defenses came up, someone just really kind of like gave me that passion I was looking for when it comes to a faithful, and someone else kind of squandered. So I'm really sorry. I really, really hope you are a traitor, Logan.
By a vote of 8 to 5, Logan, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors 4 castle. But as you head on over to the Circle Truth, you may reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
Well, it's sad going early once again. That's 3 for 4. I've been banished and only 1 for murdered. It's a shame because I know I'm good at spotting traitors if you give me enough time, but fortunately you didn't. And guess what? Once again, I was faithful.
Fortunately, Logan, this ends your time here in the Drowsy Traitors Castle. The helicopter is ready for you, boss. Thank you so much for playing.
Yeah. Luna says bye, and can't wait to see who the traitors are.
All right, then. From 0 for 2. And I did mention that somebody was set up not too long ago. So what does that entail? That means that someone was waiting to die until after this round table. So what we're going to do is instead of sending you all back into the waiting room, there's no need for that because we already know who's supposed to get murdered here. And then we will go right in back into the process, get you guys into those breakout rooms and get you guys back into another round table to deliberate. That helicopter is not just here for Logan, but Adam, you also have to depart. If you have any final words, by all means, Adam, the floor is yours.
Um, I just, I mean, like, obviously, I guess I got murdered, so yeah, like, obviously, I'm a faithful. But just think about who's quick to throw out names when there's nothing to throw out names about yet. That's what I've been seeing.
Thank you so much for returning after last evening. Fortunately, helicopter's waiting for you, boss. Okay, that was crazy. That was peculiar. That was outrageous. All right, I'm gonna open up the breakout rooms for you guys. You guys get to discuss about what the hell just happened here. Okay, I got 4 minutes. Figure it out.
Whatever happened, it broke Pierre's eggplant curse. So there's that.
Yeah, well, no, Pierre's stuck on 2 devices.
Oh no, there it is again. Yeah, I see it. Either that or my computer's is glitching. Hey, that's also an option.
No way I can help.
Can you send me to room 2?
Yeah, gotcha. Sign to room 2. Hello, everyone who's tuning in to the Drowzee Traitors 4 mini right now. If you're tuning in at this point of the mini, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry for not providing more entertainment between the intermissions of people getting onto the breakout rooms shortly. The time to spend in those breakout rooms is going to shorten just a little bit, as there's going to be less people. There's going to be less urgency to get those conversations going, because obviously the more time that passes, the more information you get, the more ideas and thoughts you have in your brain, type shit. And it's just to see how everyone adapts to that and the slight alterations to the format. Let us see. I'm going to close these rooms in 13 seconds and counting. See, 2 rooms occupied evenly. Mikey, Giraffes, Aston, Morgan, Zach, and Derek in one room, and Aaliyah, Brian, Mike, V, Pierre. I guess it's not evenly split. Jordan in the other. This might be the makings of a very interesting round table if those breakout rooms are the divide of the game. Doubt it, but who knows what happens. It's a pretty close vote so far. But they'll all be joining us shortly. So turn off the timer. So I don't have to hear that stupid noise again. Yippee, we have everyone. 5 minutes starts now.
Hey, I know that based on what Adam said, I'm for sure being talked about as somebody that's likely to get voted out. I think I played the game super aggressively and I had very much a lot of fun doing that. But I stand by what I did. I voted Jess out for the LOLs because she said she was coming for me. And then last time, there were multiple people that felt the same way that I did. I was just more vocal about it. So if I get voted out, it's whatever. You're gonna lose a faithful.
Pierre's not heard your name. I don't understand the defense.
I've heard my name multiple times.
Oh, well,
I
maybe
was
Pierre
in the
already.
room with Pierre. I can vouch your name did not come up.
Well, I was in the other room that Morgs came into, and it definitely was talked about. So that's where they're getting it.
Did anyone say
who
reasons
brought it
why there's
up?
also Morgan? Like, what was the reason?
Just because
Adam said that the people throwing out names should be looked at, and I was one of the people throwing out names.
And that's what it was in the room that I was in.
I mean, like I threw out Logan like right away, but like I
And
had
that was my
reasons to
defense
throw.
too. Is like multiple
Yeah.
people also said Logan, not just me.
I feel like Traitors more likely hiding in shadows, to be honest. Like
I agree.
really like I don't know, maybe Pierre will look like a giant asshole, but I really don't think that, like, I'm kind of crossing right now Morgs, J-Bold off radar, and kind of Brian too. I feel like those 3 I kind of trust. And then to be honest, I'm like, okay, looking at right now, Aston or Mikey Ruby. I feel like those are best suspects, to be honest. They don't like Mikey Ruby. What made you so confident that Logan was good? I just like everybody else thought was weird. You're just like, he must be good. I use that like really hard defense. Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It just because the information that people were bringing to the table was not the same as my experience, and so
yeah, fair enough.
I just wanted to bring what I had to the table, and I will say, like, I know I've also been a strong voice for you, but I think especially like with how you carried yourself at the last round table, I'm becoming less suspicious of you. I think we still don't have that much information from Adam dying, and so like that's kind of where I'm looking. I'm like, who do I think would really benefit from Adam dying there?
I think they're scared of Adam. I think it was like a threat thing, right? Like Adam, reasonable person. I feel like it's somebody who's like scared of Adam.
Does anyone remember who Adam was like sussed out besides Logan potentially?
And
No.
Adam wasn't even really sus of Logan. I didn't hear too much of who Adam was sus on because I think he wasn't really, since we didn't have any
Well, it would have
information.
been who he was sus of last round because it happened before, right?
I just don't like. I don't even think I heard Adam say a name to me.
Who did Adam vote for between Logan and Pierre?
I think he voted me.
Adam voted for Pierre.
Yeah.
But
okay.
didn't Adam vote Pierre the first round when it was between Pierre and Jess? Well, and Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Pierre. Adam vote like
Between
Adam
Jess
voted-
and you, he voted for you.
He voted for you,
Yeah.
Pierre.
the first
But
round.
I don't. I
First
no,
round.
not the second. Well,
Well, the
technically
Jess round when Jess
Jess
That's
won.
around that just went.
I thought he
Yeah.
voted like some other person, but that's I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. And then even if Adam did vote for Pierre twice, wouldn't that just be like a very obvious frame on
Yeah.
Pierre?
Yeah.
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 So I guess they made the decision off of round one. Because my only other thing I thought of is that like him and Michael got into like that spat like right away. So I didn't know if like the Traitors, when they made that second murder choice, if they were just trying to target the people that were like being the loudest or getting into those fights.
well, you know, here's my theory, and sorry if I'm taking up too much time, but I think that they kill Michael, and then it's such an obvious frame job on Adam, who is clearly annoyed by him, that it kind of clear Adam, right? So they're
Yeah.
like he's obviously not traitor because that would be stupid and that kind of thing.
I see.
Yeah, I will
Believe
say
that.
there are a lot of people that are still not really
Yeah.
speaking at any of the tables. Mike V,
Yeah,
Aston.
I have nothing to really go off of other than
Yeah,
just
that's-
information presented to me, and I have nothing to.
I'm
I will
leaving.
be-
I'll be fully
Aston.
blunt. I don't have much to add to this that hasn't already been discussed.
I feel like I'm leaning Aston. They don't add anything and pile on bandwagon every
Yeah,
time.
like Aston, I
especially
haven't heard your voice at all in this entire
Yeah.
game. And that's like really scary to not hear someone's voice.
I am so lost for words. Honestly, this is just so different and like I've been trying to watch the show and like trying to understand the game and it's all confusing. But
they also
and
joined call late.
I think they were having
actually, I
That was
got
because of
disconnected.
issues.
Fair enough.
so.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. That was discussed. Time for discussion is over. Please cast your votes in your prod chats for me, please.
Are we allowed to say non-vote theory now?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Shout out to the viewers lounge or anyone's gonna watch this postseason.
Pierre love you as long as you buy pizza.
All right, bet Pierre. Who did you vote for?
Oh, shoot, who did Pierre vote for? Pierre voted for Aston. Stone Cold Steve Aston.
Aston. Who did you vote for?
I voted for Pierre.
All right.
I really didn't know what to go for.
Repeat that one more time, Aston.
I was saying I don't have much to go off of.
All right. Jordan, who did you vote for?
I'm so sorry to the person I voted for because I'm working off nothing. I voted Zach just because I haven't heard you contribute theories yet. So that's why.
All right. Aaliyah, who did you cast your vote for?
I voted for somebody who is giving nothing anytime anything is asked to them, and then also had like a crazy diabolical smile when like Adam was revealed to be murdered or like poisoned or whatever that was. So I voted for Mike V.
Mike V, who did you vote for?
So in the breakout room I was in, two names in particular came up, and because I don't want to vote for one name that was given to me, I want to give this person a fair chance. In this upcoming round, I voted for Mikey as well.
All right, so that is one vote for Aston, one vote for Mike V, one vote for Mikey, one vote for Pierre, one vote for Zach. And to confirm, those are the only people who received votes during this roundtable. So congratulations to everyone who's not on the list. You're safe for this roundtable, but not the murder. But we're going to move on over to Brian. Who'd you cast your vote for?
Just haven't heard that much from you compared to some other people, and I'm sorry, but my vote is for Aston.
That's 2 votes for Aston. Mikey, who'd you vote for?
I don't really want to parrot everything everybody already said. We don't have a lot of information. You're somebody I personally haven't heard from a lot. Mike V.
And Giraffes, who'd you cast your vote for?
Again, we haven't really gotten much information. And at this point, it's the only person that so far I've said that I've had a gut feeling about or suspicion about, and I'm going to just stick with it. Even though I'm kind of sure now they're not, but I don't buy into the not talking thing. So I did vote for Pierre again.
That is 2 votes for Aston, 2 votes for Pierre, 2 votes for Mike V, and I can confirm those 3 are the only people who've received multiple votes at this round table. We're going to move on over to Zach. Which of the 3 did you vote for?
Because I'm a good employee to Chef Pierre, I also voted Aston. I really trust Pierre.
Yes, 3 votes for Aston. I can confirm if Aston receives 1 more vote, that is enough for Aston to be banished here. But let's see who everyone else voted for. Derek, who'd you vote for?
So I'm not like falling into like that cult like Pierre stuff. Like don't think of this vote as that. Because never. I just think quietness is really dangerous in this game, whether you're a faithful or a traitor. Like being quiet just really is hard. It's hard to, wage your mind. And Ashton, I think that's just really dangerous. So I did vote for you. I really hope that you are a traitor, please.
Unfortunately, that is enough for 4 votes. That is enough to be banished here, Aston. But I still want to hear the final vote. Morgan, who did you vote for?
And I also voted for you for the same reasons. Not the cult thing, but the quiet thing. Just need to hear more information. And if you can't give it, then
By a vote of 5 to 2 to 2 to 1 to 1, Aston, you have been banished from Drowzee Traitors 4. Now, as you head on over to Circle Truth, you may now reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
Well, as most of you actually know, I am a very quiet person when I play games, and I'm even quieter when I'm not familiar with a game format. So, with that being said, I am a faithful. Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much, Aston, for giving Drowzee Traitors a shot. It's been always love seeing you around in this space. So sad that your time has been cut short. But unfortunately, the helicopter is raining for you. Au revoir, Aston.
This is worse than season 2.
Not there yet. I have faith in you guys.
All right, we're not there yet.
Would you say you're
I'm happy-
faithful?
I'm happy somebody has
Is
faith
this
in
how
us right now.
is this how Tara felt? I'm in my Tara phase.
I feel like I'm
This is
more
like
Higgins
ridiculous.
right now.
Like,
I
yeah.
think
Like, where's our
I
Johnny?
think-
Because
we
this
need to
is
find a
very
traitor.
slim.
We
Well,
voted
I
out
think it's
Tree
time for you guys to go
Convinced
into the
Mikey
waiting room.
Ruby, but maybe Bear's wrong. I don't know.
Me?
Yeah,
Huh?
Bear think it's you. If Bear died, go after Mikey Ruby. That's his guess.
You go in the break. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there.
Maybe your voice is kind of sexy. Are you getting sleepy? Oh, well, your voice is very nice.
Thank you. Now go in the waiting room.
I'm going.
Flattery will get you nowhere in the Traitors. It'll make my heart happy, but it won't do anything for you. 1, 2, 3.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Y'all
Okay.
more than me, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't even know
With
what
that-
I did, really.
Hello, gentlemen. I have two responsibilities for you.
Two?
Two, yeah. I will still have the 3 minutes for you to discuss who to murder, but afterwards, I have some questions I need you guys to fill out for me.
Oh,
Oh
fun.
no! Oh no!
Oh yeah, for the first
Can
time
we-
ever in Drowzee Traitors history, there's an opportunity to earn a shield. I'll be
Oh,
presenting you with a
God.
bunch of superlatives, touchy subject style,
Dude.
and everybody will participate in this quiz and guess which of the people left in the game are able, or the traitors would vote on for this.
Do we do the thing where we just say one name for everybody?
Just Tara.
No, okay. Anyways, Mikey, because you're getting heat.
We can't kill Pierre.
Yeah, we
No.
can't.
Do you have a preference?
I guess like the person who I think probably has the least sus on them right now are like Morgs.
Giraffes.
I think Giraffes also has pretty low sus.
And Derek, I would say.
I know you've also thought about killing Derek before, so I would be okay with that. I guess if y'all wanted to do that.
Do y'all have a preference between any of the three?
Not really.
I think it'll give them the least amount of information, whichever of the three we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most random probably feels like Giraffes.
I'd agree.
The question is Giraffes rating good? Do you think at this point would have a hard time banishing them? Too.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. I think Giraffes is probably our best option right now.
I'm fine with that if y'all are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But can we still use this minute? Like, can y'all explain to me what's about to happen if that's possible? I don't know about these
Touchy subjects,
All right, then.
basically, but
So
we get
I'm-
to answer the questions first.
Yes, you all have to come to a consensus. I've terminated the time. That was 3 minutes dedicated for choosing who to murder. I'm just going to
Sorry.
ask you just a couple questions and all the answers. Now, knowing Giraffes has been murdered, Giraffes cannot be an answer for any of these questions. First question. Who do you think is the most useful during the roundtables? Who do you think is the most active?
My real answer is Aaliyah. Do we want to go with that?
My answer would be Pierre, to be honest. But I don't, because I think if we make it seem like we think he's useful, I don't know, maybe that's too.
Yeah.
They would think we're bluffing.
Yeah. Brian, your vote?
I'm okay. I'm okay to put Aaliyah.
Are we have to come to consensus here, or we all have individual votes?
Yes.
Okay. I would say
We also don't have to answer these truthfully.
That's true.
Like we can put whoever for whatever, because there's no money on the line. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's
a
just the shield.
And so like that's why I think we should like put our answers around, and I think we should try and avoid getting too many right answers.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So do we want to just put Aaliyah for this?
I'm
yeah,
fine
that's
with
fine. Yeah.
Then
Aaliyah.
here's the answers to the first question. Second question is, who do you think has lasted longer than they should have?
Me. Half joking. No.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to put us for some of the answers.
No,
I'm okay.
We can do you, Zach, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the answer to the second question?
Sure. Zach.
Right then. Who do you think would make the best traitor?
Morgs? Gut instinct?
But that's the right answer, I think.
Want to go with Pierre?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Pierre.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most likely to keep voting to banish again? Until there are 2 people left.
Derek?
Ooh.
That's the right answer, though.
Yeah. I don't mind putting Derek for that. I don't think people are like I don't think people super clock him as like
Hear me out. What about J Bald for the meme answer?
Oh, Jordan.
Sure, I'm fine to put Jordan.
Yeah.
And our final question: who do you think is getting banished at this next roundtable?
Oh God.
Giraffes? Question mark.
Well,
We can't. They're dead.
Yeah, we killed them.
Oh.
I mean, to be honest, I think me is the real answer.
Yes.
You want to put that if you're okay with that?
I don't know if I want to put that as the real answer though.
Who else?
Pierre.
That could be a good one.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to have Pierre more than once on
That's
here.
fair. No, that's totally valid.
Maybe so. Who else? We already said J Bald, Aaliyah, Pierre,
Myself,
and Zach, and then who's left? We have
who is left?
fucking Morgs.
Let's wrap this up, guys. We got it.
All right. Okay. Do you want to just say Morgs?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do it. Morgs.
I have all the answers. But send you all to the waiting room.
All right.
Waiting room. You go in the waiting room, and you go in the waiting room. Giraffes.
I knew it.
By order of the traitors, you have been murdered. Actually, you're the first regular murder, I guess. So, like, that's any consolation. I don't know. Who do you think it is?
I still think one of them is Pierre. One of them's probably Morgs because I threw her name out. Their name out. So no, actually, no, probably not Morgs, but I'm going to say Pierre, Jordan, and Zach has actually been really quiet now that I'm thinking about it. So it might also be Zach in there.
Just have to wait until the live stream becomes public to find out. Thank you so much again for always playing these. You're always
Live stream
a
becomes.
lovely
You
time.
mean when we go to the chat and just start ratting each other out?
I guess they'll be notified that you died soon unless you want to reveal that to us. But bye-bye, Giraffes. Is everybody here that needs to be here? Trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be everybody that we need here. Yes, it is. As you could see, the herd of giraffes has been sent to the afterlife.
Thank God.
But before we go into the breakout rooms, I have a little surprise for everyone here. You might be wondering, why was I in that waiting room for so long? Because the traitors have answered a couple questions for me. Because the first time in Drowzee Traitors history, you have an opportunity to earn a shield. This shield will prohibit the traitors from murdering you at the next opportunity for them to murder. I just have a couple questions for you guys that the traitors have selected the answers to all these two. You will be answering these questions in your prot chat. You get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, you don't get a point. And at the end of asking all 5 questions, whoever has the most points will get the shield. If multiple people tie for being first place, they will all earn a shield, or everyone included in that tie. Does anyone have any questions before we get started?
Can we all agree to just pick the same answer so we all get shields?
No, that doesn't work here. What?
I imagine if we all got shields, none of us would have shields.
It makes sense.
All right, then I'm just going to move on to the first question. Question 1. Who do you think is the most useful at the round tables?
Now, why the fuck are we doing? Why the fuck does it have to be touchy subjects?
Because I said so.
I'll give it to you. You got me there.
Oh yeah, and your answers will be public. So,
Is it only people who are left in the game?
Yes, it's only people who are left in the game.
Can we get a list in the chat?
Oh, I was gonna answer
Just-
Michael.
I
Most
Love you,
useful as a
Michael.
faithful. Yeah,
There's the list in the chat.
that helps significantly.
Wait, how many people did this game start with?
15.
Can
15.
confirm
We're
it
at
was
nine.
15.
We're at 9. Okay. Oh, that's kind of scary. Probably 3 traitors.
literally. Like, oh my god.
Were there 3 in previous games?
There were
No
like
fucking
4.
idea.
Oh.
Last
I
time
didn't know
were
there were
2,
previous
and then I
In
got
games.
season
recruited by
2,
Adam.
in season 2, it started out as 2, but they recruited night 1.
All right.
Oh,
team.
dag. Okay.
So I have everyone's answers. First one. Aaliyah said Mikey. Brian said Aaliyah. Derek said Jordan. Jordan said Aaliyah. Mike V said Morgan. Mikey said Pierre. Morgan said Jordan. Pierre said Pierre. And Zach said Morgan. The traitors believe that Aaliyah is the most useful at the round tables. So the following players. So Brian and Jordan each get a point. Move on to the next question. Question 2. Who do you think has lasted longer than they should have? Like, you should have been banished or murdered a long time ago. Waiting on a couple answers. Okay, I have everyone's answers. All right. I'm assuming no one is asking me a question. Aaliyah said Pierre. Brian said Brian. Derek said Brian. Jordan said Pierre. Mike V said Pierre. Mikey said Derek. Morgan said Aaliyah. Pierre said Aaliyah. And Zach said Pierre. The traders believe that Zach has lasted way longer than he should have, which means nobody gets a point. I'm pretty sure double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking. Yeah, no one gets a point there. Move on to the third question. Third question out of 5. Who do you think would make the best trader?
Wait, the traders said that? Like, had to answer that? Is that what the game is?
No.
Yeah, right? It's
No,
like
it's
what they
not.
did on
It's not?
on this season
No,
where they
I'm being
jumped out of
sarcastic. I'm just
the Jack in the Boxes.
That's why Pierre answered Aaliyah, because he thought maybe they do the same thing as the show.
Yeah.
Waiting on 2 more answers. Waiting on 1 more. Yeah, I got all the answers. All right. Aaliyah said Morgan. Brian said Pierre. Derek said Morgan. Jordan said Morgan. Mike V said Derek. Mike E said Pierre. Morgan said Pierre. Pierre said Pierre. And Zach said Pierre. The traders believe that Pierre would make the best trader. These following
True.
players get a point. Brian gets a point.
Which, by the way, confession, Pierre, not traitor, because I got votes every fucking round table.
Mikey gets a point. Morgan gets a point. Pierre gets a point. And Zach gets a point. Move on to our penultimate question. Who do you think is most likely to keep voting to banish again until there are 2 people left? So at the end, when it's like however many people I decide for it to be before they go to the fire or whatever, who do you think is just going to keep voting to banish again until there are 2 people left? Like, those people in season 3 were really weird for that. Like, come on. Just waiting on 1 more. Aaliyah said Morgan. Brian said Mike V. Derek said Mikey. Jordan said Pierre. Mike V said Jordan. Mikey said Jordan. Morgan said Morgan. Pierre said Brian. And Zach said Pierre. The traders believe that Jordan is just going to keep voting to banish again until there's 2 people left at the end.
Wow. Okay.
So
That's
Mike
fine.
V and Mikey both get a point. Final question. Who do you think is getting banished at this next round table? Weighing on 2. Weighing on 1. No, don't need to weigh anymore. All right. Aaliyah said Pierre. Brian said Pierre. Derek said Mike V. Jordan said Mike V. Mike V said Mike V. Mikey said Mikey. Morgan said Brian. Pierre said Pierre. And Zach said Pierre. The Traitors say that Morgan is the one getting banished at this next round table.
No.
Unanimously, by the way. So
Lock in,
nobody
boards.
We'll take it. We'll
receives
take
a
it.
point. The following players received 0 points. Aaliyah and Derek. The following players received 1 point. Jordan, Mike V, Morgan, Pierre, and Zach. And with 2 points,
have 2?
congratulations.
No. I don't know.
No.
Okay. I trust you more than
You don't.
my own-
But
my own thought
receiving
process.
2 points each. Congratulations, Brian and Mikey. You both have won the shield. Hurrah. Type shit.
Never win touchy subjects.
So, Kabir, just throw out an idea before we go into breakout rooms. I think that regardless of whether Mikey Ruby or Brian Trader, it's sort of optimal play to not kill either of these at round table because it gives traders less options, right? So, I feel like good to pencil them in.
I like that idea.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Selfishly, I also like that idea, but
Okay. Oh God, Pierre needs to. How do I do this?
Just gonna double check everyone's answers real quick. I just realized I was saying people were flopping and I was unmuted. So yeah, Aaliyah flopped. Brian did get 2. Derek did get. Derek also flopped. Jordan. Jordan only got 1 point. Yeah, no, Mike V only got 1. That was the main reason why I wanted to check. Mikey, pretty sure at 2. Yeah, it was Pierre and Jordan back to back. The other points. Morgan only got 1 point. Pierre answered himself a lot, but he only got 1 point for doing that. And lastly, it's Zach, who only received 1 point. Yep, everything's correct. But yeah, just a moment. I'm going to close the breakout rooms, forcing them to stay wherever they are, which is a very bad sign for Mikey, Derek, and Aaliyah right now because they are in a room of just the 3 of them, and there's a room of the other 6 people elsewhere. Why am I beating? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. And because there's less people, I'm going to shorten the break.
Oh my god, don't be fake.
I am going to be fake.
We have like no.
He's always fake. Never trust a man. We've been over this.
Okay, are there any like standout theories right now? Because it feels like there's just like
Yes.
nothing being thrown out.
Yes. From the very beginning, I got sus on Brian because you're running around acting very aloof, going into breakout rooms saying, I'm not the traitor, please give me the antidote. For you to have never played this game before, to be begging for the antidote and like trying to get people to believe that you're not the traitor, like you shouldn't have to feel like you're going that hard to like make people feel that way when you're not. So if you're not the traitor, then you should just try to go in with the herd, try to find out who a traitor is instead of like hitting the ground like so fast like that.
I was also very nervous because that guy was one of the people that got poisoned. I was very nervous that because I don't know a lot of people in this game, because I feel like people might know each other better than me. They might have been like easily skip Brian out first, and I didn't want that to happen.
But there was 5 people poisoned, and you weren't even getting like, it wasn't even like I'm not gonna. Well, it was that you were gonna get an antidote, but it's not like we were voting you out at that round table.
I didn't understand
it was
that
just
at
the
the point.
traitors.
I didn't understand that at that point, and that's my ignorance because I don't know this game. But I learned that now, but I didn't know that then.
Okay, just in my head, it felt like you were a traitor and you were trying to take an antidote from a faithful so that you had free reign on those faithful to kill. That's just where I was coming from, and that's what I was thinking, and that's why I threw your name out there, and that's why I said that. So if anyone else has anything else to say, I'll concede my time.
Let's see.
I don't have like a specific like theory, but I do want to say that if we started with 3 traitors, there's 10 of us left. So if we don't get one, we're gonna be down to like close to
There are 9 of us
3. Oh, there's 9 of us left.
Yeah,
Right, so
there
right
are
now
2
there's
Pierres.
I forget Pierre. Yeah, okay. Basically, there's a third of us at most right now are traitors. So like we do need to get one.
Also, I do want to bring up, is it just me or did Giraffe seem like a random ass kill / defrain my
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking too. I was doing a lot of thinking during the breakout time, like why are the people that are in these like groups, including myself, like why are the people that are in these groups being kept around throughout the whole time? Like the people last round, like I will say coming into this, myself, Mikey, Derek, Aaliyah, Adam are very good friends, and we were being kept around a long time, so that gave me sus vibes. And then last round table, Brian, Jordan, Pierre, Zach all seem to be like linked together, even if you didn't vote together.
Right.
And then none of you died, none of us died. It gave sus. It makes me think that there's like 2 people that are from both.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm looking right now. I don't know who though. Mikey, I know your name has come up a lot. I have been a little sus of you too.
I'm not gonna lie. My gut is really saying it's Mikey. If I'm wrong on that, I'm wrong on that. But like, I feel like I'll feel stupid if I get shot at night and it's like Mikey when I right from the jump said it's him. So I feel like that's where I'm voting. But just alerting everybody that.
I mean, yeah, I heard that as well. People brought that to me. I think, I don't know. I feel like I have been getting the wrong things right. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think the most sus things of me are that I like knew Aston was good or whoever it was, and then like I don't know what's the evidence on me, I guess is my question.
It would be that for me, to be honest. That's really it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really like concrete evidence to go on. I'm just looking at where people seem to stand in the game and how many of us are still here that stand in those corners.
Right.
And it's making it a little sus, I feel like, from both sides. So I feel like the Brian name made sense to me, and then the Mikey name made sense to me. And it's just like, which way is it going right now?
Remember when Pierre said we weren't going to vote either of these 2 people?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And now we are.
Oh shit, those are the people with shields, eh? Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, talking for time is over. Please go to your chat prods and vote your casts. Also, on an unrelated note, Derek, you're real for that for the dash. Just it would have really fucked me up. So anyone who's casting their vote, please like denote this is a vote to banish and not an answer for one of the questions before. Otherwise, I get really confused. I have all of the votes. Just gonna go in a random order. Derek. Sure. What'd you vote for?
So I've been saying this name from the very beginning. I have not deterred from it. I have not put your name down at a round table. I feel like there's been a lot of like left and right. For me, I just would need to know if you are a faithful or traitor. Brian, I put your name down.
Zach, who did you vote for?
So I didn't want to vote for the two people that had the shields, like Pierre said. Geez, I am remember the Pierre called not just a meme, I guess. So I voted for Mike V because also I don't know that whole giraffes thing. I don't know. It just seems like super obvious Occam's razor, you know.
All right then. Pierre, who'd you cast your vote for?
Pierre's stupid and come up with a plan to not shoot the people with the shields and then fucking did it anyway. So Pierre voted for Mikey, but honestly hopes that somebody else gets banished because stupid idea.
One vote for Brian, one vote for Mike V, and one vote for Mikey. Um, just to confirm, those are the only people who received votes at this round table. Brian, who'd you vote for?
Unfortunately, my gut feeling does say that you are the traitor. It's like they think it's one of us, but it's not me. And I do really think it's you, Mikey. So my vote goes to you, Mikey.
Mikey, who'd you vote for?
I'll be honest, I didn't really have a lot of sus on Brian until this round, but this is really for self-preservation more than anything, because I think if I don't do this, I'll be banished. I might be banished anyway. I voted for Brian.
That is 2 votes for Mikey, 2 votes for Brian. Aaliyah, who'd you cast your vote for?
I cast my vote for somebody who got a shield, and it was because they got the shield that I am sus of them. The one person I've already told that I'm sus of them and why. So I voted for the other person, Brian.
That is 3 votes for Brian. Morks, who'd you vote for?
Oh my god. And I didn't even realize that you two were the ones that had the shields, which made it like really fucked up in the end. I feel like I am sus of the both of you for the exact same reasons. It was really like Mikey, I've been looking at you for a long time. Brian, I feel like this round, you winning this challenge was like kind of random. And then I was really looking at specifically that grouping that seemed to get called out, where ours is just kind of like we know each other. So that's why I voted for you, Brian.
That's
Can
4
I
votes
also
for
say
Brian.
we got 2 questions right, guys?
I mean, it's more than some people got right.
No, that's 4 votes for Brian, 2 votes for Mikey. Jordan, if you cast a vote for if you don't cast your vote for Mikey, Brian will be banished. But if you do vote for Mikey, we still have a question as to who's going to get banished tonight. Jordan, who'd you vote for?
Brian, unfortunately, I did vote for you. My gut is just telling me that you're a traitor. I can't really say why. It just, I'm going with my gut here. I hope I'm right.
Fortunately, Brian, 5 tonight is enough. You have officially been banished from the Drowzee Traitors for many, but I still want to hear Mike V, who you cast your vote for.
I think for similar reasons, I'm not trying to sound like I'm parroting or piggybacking, well, even though I kind of am with my vote here. But there's also a little bit of self-preservation. I'm starting to get sus on to myself here too. but I felt my gut the best vote for this round was for Brian.
By a vote of 6 to 2 to 1, Brian, you have been banished from the Drowzee trades for a mini. Now, as you head on over to Circle Truth, you may reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
Y'all talk so much about season 2, and I don't think you're as bad as that because I am a traitor. Good job sticking with your gut. Good luck to the traders, and thank you for hosting, Jacob. Have a good night.
Dude,
Oh
thank you
my
so much, man, for
God.
coming out here, my boy. I've been wanting to get you on to one of these for a while. It's been a while since we've seen you since in any really hypnotic project, particularly. So super happy to see you, but unfortunately, the helicopter is ready
The
for your
Fallout
boss.
shirt is very cool.
Thank you.
So you guys aren't out as bad as season 2. You
I clocked that tea from day one, from the start. I
Like,
knew that
what
shit
are
was
we
sus as
seeing?
fuck.
I was
Alright,
starting to
so-
pick up on it. I'm like, Brian's smart. There's no way he doesn't know how to play the traders.
Not gonna lie, I'm like actually surprised.
I was a little
I'm stupid.
I'm a little surprised too, but I think Derek brought up some good points at the roundtable and in the breakout room I was with.
But did
in
you-
with him?
Yeah, I agree.
But did you notice that he said traitors? Good luck to the traitors. I think there's 2 left.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay.
100% for sure.
That's plural for a reason.
Sweetie.
It's
Baby. Hmm.
All right, let's get our traders in here. Darn, guys, you lost one of them.
We're
Oh
cooked.
well, guess you guys can murder someone.
Who is the
Maybe
best
that-
person to murder right now? Like,
Because so I'm worried about me throwing my vote.
I yeah, I don't know.
Is it just Derek? Because like that's the obvious.
But well, yeah, because I guess like
Do we go
that's
for
easy.
Because I don't want to do a Mike V just because I think
Yeah,
I need
I don't
to
want to
stick
do
on
Mike
that.
either.
Because I need to just say I think it's Mike V. The draft vote was weird. Just stick on that.
I think the person who I kind of
Aaliyah?
noticed playing the smartest were like Aaliyah, J Bald, Morgs.
Yes.
I would be okay with like an Aaliyah.
Yeah. Aaliyah or Morgs is what I think.
Okay. I think Morgs is more on me than Aaliyah is.
Yeah, I don't think either of them are on me, so your call.
And so that being the case, I think it's better that we kill Aaliyah because I think it will look like a frame.
You
either
kind
way.
of said that's what I thought. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Aaliyah. Sorry,
Yep.
Jacob.
You just gonna not send us back to the waiting room.
We're not gonna pick someone else, so
It's the day after her birthday. She's
No,
fine.
Like 2 days. But no, I mean, she's gonna be chilling around here because we were meant to co-host together. So she'll be spectating and seeing how this
Oh,
is
that's
arranged.
fine.
Oh,
So, yeah,
work.
so you guys will
Period.
So for that reason, okay, let's just do this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do this. Guys, tell her what you guys just did. Tell her, guys, what you just did.
It was Mikey's doing.
I killed you, sister. I'm sorry. You're muted, Diva.
Well, I knew it was literally both of you. Like, literally.
Correct.
I knew it was Brian. I knew it was fucking you, Mikey. And I knew it was you, Zach.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
had to start picking a fight with you.
like,
Otherwise you'd
that's
clock me.
crazy.
Well,
Sorry, Diva.
as the person who was intended to co-host the last Traders one, you are allowed to stay here. Obviously, you can't disclose this information.
You were too
since
smart.
but you'll have to be on mute and off camera for the duration of all of
Mm.
this. But I'm going to let those two into the waiting room real quick.
Bye.
And now you get to see how this is ran from this side of
I
things.
literally knew I was getting murdered too. Like that's really crazy.
Well, you knew a lot, but you didn't know how to get out of the situation. You're just that's okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna please mute. Go off camera, please.
Mm.
And I'll rename you as Spec and future co-host. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's everyone that needs to be here. As you guys could see, our spectator and future co-host who's staying here for the sake of finding out how this is run from this side of things, Leah has joined the afterlife.
Big
I'm going
mistake.
to open the breakout
Thank
rooms.
you.
Interesting.
And you'll have less time today. Deal with it. All right, then. Now it's just me and my future Drowzer Traitors mini co-host. You get to see all the inner workings of how this game is run from this side of things. I'm kind of just stuck here doing
Yeah.
nothing because I'm scared if I go to a breakout room, it'll tamper with the live stream to some extent. So what you could do, since you're the spec, the future co-host, you could choose to just chill here, just vibe, just do whatever the hell you want, or you could go in there and actually get the luxury of knowing what they're talking about that I don't.
Sure. I hear Marcus yelling in the kitchen right now.
So really, you are in a breakout room. We
A
actually, it's
little
like
bit, like, and this is the first time I've heard her speak, so that's crazy. I just got done packing. Ugh. Oh, yeah.
Is it all the same stuff, or is it?
Oh, she's going after Mikey Ruby.
Well, who knows?
Well, they really have been throwing around Mikey Ruby's name. And I literally just told Mikey, hey, like you look like a traitor. And that bitch kills me.
Well, let's be careful about what we say, because if someone comes into the main room, babe, in the middle of you talking about things, they don't. No, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go look to see what people are saying.
And mute and go off camera. Thank you. Just have just a couple moments. I'm gonna close those breakout rooms because it's not as much time as I'm giving them. I've been way too nice. I'm just gonna start cutting down on a lot of the time for these things. Because at the end of the game, there's only 7 people left. If you haven't drawn to your conclusions yet as to whom you suspect to be a traitor, then you're kind of cooked. Like, there's nothing that's going to happen from after this round table onwards to give you the eureka. This person's a traitor. Like, not at this point in the game. Let me just check. So in 20 seconds, everybody will be trickling in on here, and we'll be having our round table. Depending on how this goes, we'll see if they reveal what the rules. At this point, they will hear subsequent things. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. All right, have everyone here. I'm gonna start the roundtable.
I want to hear more of what you were saying.
Yeah, so I right now my suspicions are on Jordan, not because of anything that has happened recently, but I think the trail is on me, and that's not correct. And I think the Aaliyah killing doesn't really make sense. It felt like a frame for me, or I don't know. But Jordan, you are more sus to me earlier in the game than you are now, because at the beginning, before Michael died, you were the one that was going around saying, I don't think Michael's gonna die. I don't think Michael's gonna die. And then he did. That was the biggest thing that was sus for me. And then since then, it's kind of been, nobody really talked about it, and it's just kind of been laid there, and you haven't come up at all.
Right.
And that's my only like train of thought right here.
And I think like the reason I've been brought up was because like besides that first roundtable, everyone else has sort of like here and there vouched for me as being faithful, even the people that had voted for me originally. So maybe I was just doing a good job of appearing faithful. Now, I mean, in terms of you, Mikey, I'm not necessarily like, I mean, I kind of am thinking either you or Mike, if I'm going to be honest, just because that just seems like a random, like the Leah. I don't know why.
I want Derek to speak on this whole friend group situation.
Yeah, so what we found out is there are two different groups in this house. What Morgs was talking about in the last roundtable. There's the dolls, and then there's the other group that had Pierre, Zach, Jordan, and Brian in it. Brian was protecting those three, so those three are off the table. Now we have to go and look at this side of the table and see who on this side of the table is protecting our side. There would only be two people who would protect me, and it would be an easy thing to kill me tonight. Why did Aaliyah die over me? And the only two people who I can think that would protect me are the two names that are being thrown around, Mikey and Mike V. This is a really hard vote for me because I love both of you dearly, but I feel like you're a traitor angeling me, and as much as I like that, I don't like that for the group because we want to win as.
I do want to speak up here. I think I've heard that my name is out there because I've been more quiet, and I feel like with the pattern of quietness that's been going around, it's been incorrect every single time. And if I'm banished here, that's going to continue. I'm fully faithful. I have no reason to.
My only
speak up on that.
Point
and I was one of the first to like actively clear Adam as well with that first murder. I thought Adam was being framed. Adam was subsequently murdered, and I was correct there. Adam was innocent.
I just think the whole giraffes kill would have been
Why would I do that?
A good double bluff.
No.
That's why I'm sus of you.
Why is it a good double bluff?
I'm also an outsider. Why would I do that?
Because Giraffes was coming for Mike.
Giraffes was not coming for me, though, as far as I'm aware.
Giraffes voted for you like every round. Am I wrong?
No, she voted Pierre every time.
She voted Pierre.
She voted Pierre.
That's my bad then.
No, Pierre
like,
don't
where
like
did
me
that
from
come
Real
from?
Hypnotic, so they vote me every time. They don't like me as person.
Okay.
That didn't even. What?
What indeed? Well, what it is time for is for you to cast your votes because the banishment is over. Or I guess the round table is over.
Is there a prize for this game?
No. Bragging rights. A new role in the Discord server that makes your name pink.
Ooh, I think my name's already pink.
I don't know how that was. I
no,
think
it's
your name is like
red.
a red because you're
Purple?
because
Yeah,
you're a villain.
Purple. I'm not good at these games.
Realistically, 2 out of 7 is still pretty bullshit though odds. I think we cooked, boys.
All right. I have all the votes here. First person, Jordan. Who'd you vote for?
I'm so sorry to my whiteboard twin. I voted for Mikey. I'm just going with my gut, and if someone were to possibly murder from that friend group, it just everything funneled to you, unfortunately.
Pierre, who'd you cast your vote for?
Pierre thought that I think it's bad sport to just vote same person every time, so Pierre instead voted for someone very similar to Mike E, who is Mike V.
That's one vote for Mikey, one vote for Mike V. Morgan, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for this person because I think it's very strange the like quiet thing that has been jumped on by this person multiple times in a row when you're one of the quiet people, and then you randomly threw that fake nonsense thing out at the end. So I voted for Zach.
One vote for Mikey, one vote for Mike V, one vote for Zach. Mikey, who'd you cast your vote for?
I was asked to bring my suspicions to the table this time because there's sus on me. I'm keeping with what I said, what I believe. I voted for Jordan.
Right, that is one vote for Mikey, one vote for Mike V, one vote for Zach, one vote for Jordan. I could confirm those are the only players who received votes during this round table. So if you're not on the list, congratulations, you've survived this round table. Next up is Mike V. Who did you vote for?
I didn't necessarily want to do this, but what stood out to me at the previous roundtable, honestly, was the buzzword of self-preservation. And ironically, I have to end up doing the same here because I'm just in that position. I voted for Mikey.
That's 2 votes for Mikey. Zach, who'd you cast your vote for?
Mike V, I'm sticking to my guns, even though I'm just an idiot and couldn't remember who voted who. I'm just dumb.
That is 2 votes for Mikey, 2 votes for Mike V. Derek, if you cast your vote for either one of Mikey or Mike V, then one of those two will get banished. If you vote for one of Zach or Jordan, we will go over to a revote.
We don't want to do that though. Oh no.
Derek, who'd you cast your vote for?
Oh my god, Jacob. Oh my god, okay. I voted for one of you. I'm so sorry. I really hope that you are a traitor. Oh my god, I love you so much. So much. And I wouldn't do this in any other circumstance except for the fact that it is a game. Oh my god. Miss Ratkey, I love you. I'm so sorry, Mikey. Oh my, please go up there and say you're a traitor, please. Oh my god, sorry, I'm going on mute.
All right, by a vote of 3 to 2 to 1 to
Racky
1.
is Mikey.
Mikey, you have been banished from the Drowzee Traitors for many. As you head to the Circle of Truth, you must reveal yourself. Are you a faithful or are you a traitor?
I will say I was really lost in this game. People were coming for me because I didn't have a lot to say, and that's true. I didn't know what I was thinking most of the time because we didn't really get a lot of information. And that's my fault because I'm a traitor.
Oh god.
Mikey, thank you so much for coming out here. I know you've infamously said every time we try to do a mini, you're working. It's just
Literally.
like hello, like clearly.
Like pulling teeth to get up in one of these things. Jesus.
Well, you finally got up here on one of these things. Unfortunately, the helicopter's ready to grab you.
You nasty bitch. You nasty bitch. That's what you deserve.
You know what? I don't feel so bad for voting you now, bitch.
Fuck it.
Okay.
That's for Adam, ho.
It's all good, Mikey.
You got
GG.
that.
GG,
That's what
Mikey.
you got.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. This was so much fun. I had tons of fun, and you guys clocked me.
Nice
And that's
meeting
okay.
you.
I'm still looking at your
Traitors still welcome
Y'all-
at Pierre's restaurant.
I'm dead. The traitors are just gonna murder me now.
I'm looking at your defense lawyer.
Mikey,
a bit.
get out.
What do you mean, Derek? I totally
Bye.
believe you are the traitor.
Oh yeah.
No.
Top
Yeah.
suspect, Derek.
Yeah.
Defense lawyer.
Why are you
mark
so
my
right all the
words.
time?
All
The
right.
defense lawyer.
I think
Everyone
that
get
was
out.
traitor on traitor.
Oh
Move.
yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm convinced on that. There's definitely a recruit out there.
Bye
that-
y'all. I love y'all. If I die, I love you.
Now you'll see what we do in this specific situation. We've had 2 banishments of traitors in a row, which I guess it did happen last night, so I can't even say this has never happened before. But would like to believe that there was history that was made here. At least it wasn't done this early. Last time it was last two opportunities, I guess, technically, to find out what everyone's roles are. But we're gonna get Zach up in here to see what's gonna happen tonight.
I'm so cooked, gang.
Well, you're not just yet. I do want to give you some liberty, some power here.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you two options.
Yeah.
You can only take one. You can't take both.
Yep.
Either you could choose to murder somebody tonight,
Okay.
or you can choose to blackmail somebody.
Yeah. So, okay, so here's the tea with the blackmail. I'm debating between two people.
Okay.
They are Derek, just because I need to like get the whole Morgs friend group on my side, or I want to pick Morgs. Because Morg is here to play the game, right? But the only issue with Morgs is like they're gunning so hard for me, they're just gonna banish, you know what I mean, and play solo probably. But and the reason I was considering picking Morgs is because they were a traitor last time. They wouldn't be a traitor again, right? Right? No, you know what I mean. Like that
I
was
do
my.
get what you mean.
Let's go for Derek because I don't think that connection is fully there. So let's blackmail Derek.
So you're going to blackmail Derek.
Oh
You're
yeah,
gonna
this is gonna be funny.
abstain from the opportunity to murder. All right,
Yeah,
then.
let's see if this works.
Let's get Derek up in here. Because remember, there's a chance Derek declines, and that
Oh,
will
yeah.
serve as your murder.
That's fine.
All right, then. Let's get Derek up in here. Hey, Derek. Hey, Derek, how's it going? You're muted.
Hi.
You're muted. Okay. So, Derek, by order of the traitors. Actually, let's act talk.
Yeah, you want to join me, buddy?
What if I say no?
Then you die.
I die. Oh my god, why would you do this to me?
I needed either you or Morgs, but I thought Morgs would just throw me under the bus.
Why would you do this to me? Oh my god. Why would you do this to me?
Because I needed that friendship bridge to the Morgs Aaliyah side.
You are so good. Oh my god. You are so good. If I go back, you literally just signed my death sentence. So like I'm gonna die here or I'm gonna die in the next round table because why am I still alive?
To frame somebody else.
Would you push that? Like you would push that? Do we get to murder if we do?
No, we don't get to murder, no, which is the sad part.
Jacob, you are
I promise, like I'm not gonna shove you under the bus. Like I need a Traitors win because I'm cooked with my votes, not voting for Brian or any of them. And Morgs is onto me.
Fuck it. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So welcome, Derek, to the life of a traitor. I'm going to give you guys a little nugget of information here. This upcoming roundtable will be the last roundtable where someone will get banished and someone will get revealed because we're heading over to the fire. You guys will find that out with the other faithfuls as we wake up in the morning. But best of luck to both of you. Enjoy the life of treachery, duplicity, and murder, Derek.
Yeah.
Put in the waiting room. Was that a gag or was that a gag?
That's so boring. Like,
Cry about it.
Like, oh my God.
But imagine Derek could win 2 middies.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
That's hilarious.
Like, sweet.
I think that's dope. All
Like,
right,
let's go. Let's go.
let them all in. Okay. Thank you. All right, everyone. Everyone's here that needs to be here. All right, and no one's dead yet again.
Oh shit!
But I do want to give you guys
got recruited.
a pivotal piece of information about this upcoming round and every subsequent round moving forward. This upcoming roundtable, this upcoming banishment will be the last time someone will be stepping forward to the circle of truth. So this will be the last time someone will get voted off and reveal whether or not they are faithful or traitor. Afterwards, we'll be heading over to the fire ceremony, which means there will be no murders taking place. There will be no more turret meetings. And because of that, there will no longer be any more discussions in the breakout rooms. For this round table, it will be 3 minutes. And for the round table at final five, it will be cut in half to a minute and a half. Because if you do not have any reservations as to who you'll be voting for at this point, that is not my fault, that is your fault. And every subsequent round afterwards, there will be no more round tables. You guys will just cast your votes.
So there's no
and
breakout
reach
room now?
No, there is a breakout room for this last time, but that is it.
Oh, okay.
Don't need one.
Oh.
Well, you're
So
gonna have
okay,
one
wait. Can we quickly say so? It's like it's obvious that there was a recruit, right? Or
Yes.
is that okay?
Yeah, I might have blurted that out, but I know for a fact it's not me. Like I think it's just obvious that with two traitors down with a cast this size, there's one left, but now there's two because of the recruit. That's
Zach Shelley.
What's up,
Explain
babes?
yourself.
What's up, babes?
What was the lie, and why were you defending Mikey?
What lie?
The lie about Giraffe's voting.
I literally
you were coming at me
I was a
pretty
dumbass.
hard,
I was at work for the first like half. I'm just a dumbass and can't remember votes. So I was like,
That's not working for me this late. I'm sorry.
No, like literally. I mean, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Who has done the Traitors mini with Zach? I also know that like Zach can be pretty messy like that, and a lot of Zach's reads have been incorrect, as been proven with the reasoning for the suspicion towards me.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to clear Zach. I'm not trying to defend Zach. And by any
No,
means,
correct.
I
But
still
even
stand
even
firmly.
I was sitting there sus on Mikey,
I'm innocent.
and I voted for you because of your lie.
It's not literally a lie. I just could not remember shit.
Okay, then explain all the other previous times when you're saying the quiet person that kept
I've
getting
never said
brought up.
that.
I'm saying that kept getting brought up. We voted out all of these quiet people. None of them were traitors. But then there's still two left. The other option on the table was Mike V. You're the other quiet person.
I've never said no. Weren't you in the room when I like had a bitch fit at Aaliyah?
I'm not saying that you said it's quiet people. I'm saying that was a theory that was brought up. We voted out all these quiet people. None of them were traitors, but you're one of the quiet people.
But you're one of the ones taking control.
And am. And look what's happening. I'm gonna get you out right now. You are a traitor. Period.
I don't get how that correlates to me at all. I really don't.
It makes sense. You voted out a faithful every single time. Like,
yeah, because I have bad reads at this game.
Mm-mm.
You've played with me too, Morgs. I'm dumb. You know this.
I know you're dumb, but you're not that dumb. Not this late in the game.
I still think it's Mike V, to be honest with you. Like, not for the reason they're quiet. I just like hearing from Mike V talk and getting their opinion.
I think there's merit in killing Mike
I just tried to clear you. I know I said I'm not necessarily defending you, but again, I'm trying to have your back here.
No, you're fine. That's okay.
Am I? You think it's me though? You still think
just
it's
voted for
me?
him.
And I'm here thinking like, yeah, this is just how you play. I know your reads aren't the greatest.
Jordan, what are your thoughts?
That's why I would say that.
I think you're the most 100% cleared person.
Yeah,
So here's the thing. That was technically the breakout room time. Technically. So I'm going to grant you all an extra 3 minutes to further elaborate on the discussion.
Derek and somebody were gone, right? Oh, no.
So, okay. So I'll answer Morg's question. So I'm sort of 50-50 on Zach and Mike. I think if it's one of them, they were the original. There's recruitment that happened, and that's where it's just like, it can be literally any of us. Even like someone like that we think could be pretty like freed or like cleared could be it. So like, that's where I'm just thinking if we shoot at either Zach or Mike V, we have to know with the intention that they're most likely the OG. And I'm just,
I'm going to pitch again that I think it's a little bit strange that I just tried to give Zach a branch here, like a benefit of the doubt, and it not immediately, but went back to me of like, still think it's me when.
I want to posit just a quick theory just on the voting logic. I feel like we should kill one of Mike or Zach because this is the last like definitive read that we get. So they're probably not both traitors. Like I don't think one recruited the other, for example. So if one is traitor, then I would not think the other one is. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that is smart anyway.
I agree.
That's fine. Derek, what do you have to say?
I think that just puts us in a position where we have to vote for the other there.
For me, I'm thinking towards the recruitment because if no one died, like I was gonna die, like if
Like,
they
I felt
didn't
like
recruit, like I feel like it would have been me.
Yeah, you have
And-
been on the trail, and that's why I personally would be more inclined to keep you around, in my opinion.
And I feel like if Mike V was the traitor, I would have been recruited. If Zach was the traitor, it would have been Jordan or Pierre.
I am not
I
good
didn't
at
get called
hiding
into the
anything.
turret last night.
I
I did
will
not
put-
see Mike V in a cloak and a mask. So if
I
it's
will put this
between
out there. I look at as much of strategic outputs as I can. I don't know if I would actually recruit you because I think that would be too obvious on my end.
well, then okay, then is it you? Because if you wouldn't recruit me, then
It's still not me, and I stand firmly on that. It is not me. I'm not an original trader. I'm not a recruit. But I'm just saying I
Like,
would
what
look
is
at
what
a
is the
lot
real
more.
argument for Mike V? Like, the name has been tossed around a lot, but there's not like concrete evidence other than he was quiet in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of weird attitude.
Yeah. And it's not like that really helped us, really.
like Zach, you just like publicly jumped on votes that were majority every time. Like
And if
what's
not,
tea?
I feel like I'm the one.
Well, I guess we'll never know what Mike V was about to say, but please cast your votes. Again, this is the last time we hadn't gone over to the Circle of Truth, so by all means, make this vote count. I can have all the votes. Mike V. Who'd you guys your vote for? I guess I don't need to distinguish you guys anymore. But Mike, who'd you vote?
Well, I'm used to it. I've been called Mike V in like every event. Either way, I voted purely for self-defense, and I did say earlier this is how I feel like I have to vote. I voted for Zach this round.
That's one vote for Zach. Zach, who'd you vote for?
Mike V. Been on you, sticking to my guns.
Guys, one vote for Mike V and one vote for Zach, and I can confirm those are the only two players who received votes during this round table. Derek, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Zach. I think Morgs has too much evidence on it. The lie from the last round, jumping on the votes. I'm sorry, Zach.
All right, Morgs.
You already know where my vote goes to. Zach Shelley, the traitor.
All right, then. So, Pierre, if you've cast your vote for anyone other than Mike V, Zach will officially be banished. If you do vote for Mike V, then we still have a question as to who gets banished here. Pierre, who'd you cast your vote for?
Yeah, so Pierre always wonders in these games whether it's smart to kill the bad guys or kill the people that you think are in your corner. And Pierre maybe make that call, but Pierre actually is convinced by Morgan argument, even though Pierre also think that Zach did just fuck this up. Pierre voted for good buddy Zach, even though he think that's probably Traitor Angel.
Unfortunately,
You're
with
fired
Florida has
from
enough,
restaurant.
you have been banned. You've been fired from Pierre's restaurant. But Jordan, we still want to hear who you voted for.
Pierre, I quit your restaurant. You gave everybody food poisoning.
Jordan, who did you vote for?
Just to be clear, that wasn't a lie. That was a genuine Zach fuck up. But you did get a traitor.
Well,
we're not even done, Zach.
I voted
Jordan
Zach.
didn't even-
Clock it.
Okay, so
Zach,
now
third time's the charm.
Okay, now
Yeah,
Zach,
Pierre
now
didn't
you
think
say
you were lying about that, but
No, I wasn't genuinely lying. I was just the dumb fuck. Also, it's all Mikey Ruby's decisions. I did nothing. Thank you.
And I will blame her later.
Yes.
Zach, thank you so much for
Hi.
for playing the Drowzee Traitors minion with us yet again. Again, always fun to see you in this space, back in this server. But the helicopter's ready to pick you up. Time to head out. Zach.
Oh.
The helicopter's here. Get on it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna kick me out.
Oh no, I haven't kicked anyone out yet. I was about to say, unless you want me to, I guess. All right, everyone. You've all made it to the fire. But we do have one abnormal round table before we get into the end game here. I'm going to put on 1 minute and 30 seconds. And if anyone has any final things that they want to say before we get into the end game, now is the chance to speak up and say them.
I would like a shield, please.
Me too.
I'll throw my hat in the ring too.
Yeah.
Yeah, put me in on that.
I'm gonna start off this by just saying, if I were really a recruit by the Traitors, Zach would not be targeting me.
Yeah,
That's my
there's
big
no
case
way.
for
There's no
going
way in my
into
mind
this.
that Mike V is the
faithful.
recruit.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I agree as well. That would make
I
any
have been
sense.
trying round after round to clear myself, and it has been unsuccessful, specifically with Zach, every single time.
Yeah.
I feel like he would try to make his friend a traitor. That's why I
Yeah.
said that. That was my excuse for voting that. Because me and Mike are close enough that I feel like, Mike, as much as you want to say you wouldn't put me in that turret with you if you were the traitor,
It's
you
too tempting.
100% would have put me up there. And I feel like it's the same thing with like Zach. Like, I don't know. Like,
I
I'm
wouldn't
looking at
be
Pierre
trying
and
to plead
Jordan.
my
I'm sorry,
case.
because y'all were on his side.
I wouldn't be defensive as I am if the information that was presented in my direction was any remotely even correct. I would not be.
I want to say, Jordan, I don't think you
Mhm.
were on Zach's side. You, like you just said, you voted for him multiple times.
3
So
times.
that makes me look at Pierre
Yeah.
What about Pierre?
I think it's the
as
question
a
of
recruit.
who
Yeah.
would
And
the
when,
traitors recruit.
when he left, he said he quit your job or something. Was
I said I fired.
Okay. That is the last time you'll ever get to deliberate as to who you believe is a faithful and who is a traitor. Please cast your votes for who you would like to banish before we enter the end game.
Wait, really? I thought there was a kill or something.
No.
Oh, the fuck? Okay. I misunderstood what you were saying.
He's all gooch. Or good. Apparently that's a thing. Nathan, I have all your votes. Pierre, who'd you vote for?
Pierre voted. To be honest, okay, Pierre voted for Jordan, but quickly wants to say he misunderstood. Pierre has a feeling he's gonna get banished here. I actually think it's very likely Zach recruited Mike V to throw him under a bus. So just when you banish me, factor that in the future. Bye bye.
Jordan, who'd you cast your vote for?
I voted for Pierre. I think Zach would be more likely to recruit you than me.
One vote for Jordan, one vote for Pierre. I can confirm those are the only two players who received votes at this roundtable. Morgan, who'd you vote for?
Pierre, I voted for you for the reasons stated.
Mike V.
No, it
If
makes sense.
you
I would have defended myself if I thought the
vote
game was
if you
simple.
vote for Jordan, there's a question as to who get banished here, but if you vote for Pierre, Pierre has officially been banished. Who'd you vote for?
So I voted like before mentioned, Zach would not recruit me. Zach is way too reckless of a player that if I were recruited, Zach would not be targeting me as much as Zach did. So I did vote for who I think collectively between Mikey, Brian, and Zach. Assuming they were the 3 traitors, Zach could have also been a recruit. I don't know. But of just given the information presented, I think the most likely person that the three of them would recruit would be Pierre. So that is where my vote went.
So unfortunately, with 3 votes, that is enough, Pierre, for you to get banished from the Drowzee Traitors mini. But I still want to hear who Derek voted for.
Yeah, I was faithful, obviously.
Well, we all know.
I don't want to be an echo chamber, but Pierre, I put your name down.
Yeah, no worries. I thought that this was going into a kill, so I was trying to look sus in that last like 2 minutes or whatever. So I thought I was trying to not die at night. So yeah, I'm obviously faithful. Just yeah.
Well,
we don't
I
know
don't think
that.
you're supposed to say that.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Well, okay.
Well, Pierre may or may not be a faithful. Can't confirm or deny on that. But it is time to vote on whether or not you'd like to end the game or banish once again. If all of you unanimously agree to end the game, then we can end the game. If you vote to banish, even if one of you does, then we'll have to banish the player, and you will not be able to deliberate or discuss. Don't try to break it like the people last minute tried to do. They tried to talk.
How this works if we banish, or if we don't banish?
If you all vote to end the game, then I'll call on you one at a time and ask to reveal: are you a faithful or are you a traitor? Just to clarify, all these votes will be public. So as per everything else that we've done. Just waiting on just one more vote. If you want to lock in your vote, just please text in your prod chat to lock in, please. Okay. Waiting on 2 more locks.
Oh, I just voted.
Right then. So, random order. Derek, what'd you vote for? Did you vote to banish again or to end the game?
I think we got the Traitors. I voted to end the game.
All right then.
What?
Jordan, who did you cast your vote for?
I voted to banish again because I'm just basing off of what Pierre said.
Morgan, what did you cast your vote for?
Yeah, I voted to banish again. Hello?
And Mike V, what did you vote for?
I'm not fully convinced we got the recruit yet, so I voted to banish again.
All right, then. Please cast your votes as to who amongst the 4 of you do believe to be a traitor.
I'm only laughing because I voted for Pierre again.
Bye.
You can't do that.
Well,
I'm
maybe
so sorry.
Your life, perhaps, even though Pierre wasn't killed.
Okay, I have the votes here. Let's start off with Derek again. Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Mike V, I guess.
Jordan, who'd you vote for? Okay, well, actually, I'll give you a minute, Jordan. While you,
No, I got
it.
it. I voted for Derek. Why you end game? I didn't get it.
Well, Mike V, who'd you vote for?
I voted based on how I feel the trajectory of the entire game has gone. I think Derek has provided enough of information to clear himself. I think Borgs has provided enough of evidence to clear themselves. So by process of elimination there, I voted for Jordan.
So that is 1 vote for Mike V, 1 vote for Derek, 1 vote for Jordan. Morgan clearly didn't vote themselves. So Morgan, who's going home? Who's got banished?
Eric, I'm so sorry if you're not the recruit, but you literally didn't get to hear the game. Like,
But why? We got the
because
traitor.
he admitted that he was a.
Okay, but he could be lying. Why can't he be lying?
It didn't seem like he was lying.
Girl.
I'm sorry, sister, if you're not.
Well, Derek, wherever you are, thank you so much for playing the Drowzee Traitors 4. Thank you so much. I know that you've played the last Big Brother mini, I guess, but your live stream debut. But now you three, you guys gotta do this again.
Derek's role yet, or no?
No.
No.
And you also don't know Pierre's.
I think Pierre kind of said it on, not the Zoom.
Please cast your vote for whether you'd like to banish for the final time or if you'd like to end the game.
I'm trying so hard not to look at like the spec lounge chat right now.
All right. Mike V. What did you vote for?
Going back on what I said the prior round, I watched Jordan's reaction to my vote, and I'm changing my mind. I did vote to end this time.
Jordan. What did you vote for?
These last few rounds, for the vote, I've been just sticking with my gut. My gut's telling me to end the game.
All right, Morgan. What did you vote for?
Oh my God, not the self-fulfilling prophecy of earlier. I voted to banish again.
So that we do
you
have
both
to
have been
banish
so-
for
been
the
thrown out
final
so much.
time. Now you must cast your final vote, maybe,
Oh my
for
God.
who you would like to banish.
I mean, I still don't think Derek was a traitor. I'm going to be fully honest about that. And I think Derek just leaving abruptly kind of confirmed that to me. But I'm also still not fully sold that Morgs is like a potential traitor recruit with Aaliyah being a kill specific to pinpoint.
Well, I don't see any votes in your house chats. I see a lot of talking.
Oh, I
on
thought we were
here.
discussing. My bad.
No, do y'all not listen to rules? Like, there's no discussions here. You guys, your vote.
No, I wasn't. I forgot.
Cast your vote.
Oh my God.
Oh, I might be wrong.
Oh my God, I'm like, I don't even know.
All right. Okay. So let's do this thing. Morgan, who did you cast your vote for? Let's go in reverse order.
I have to look at recruit possibilities. Derek stuck out to me because of doing that. But if it wasn't Pierre in that round, it made the most sense that it would be you, Jordan. So I voted for you.
That's 1 vote for Jordan.
It's not you.
Jordan, who did you vote for?
So, of the two, it just seemed like, and I have a feeling where this is going to go, and I think you two, if one of you is not the traitor, that you just handed the game to the traitors. I went with Mike V. My reason for Mike V was because I don't know, just the only information I got though was like sometimes like during banishments, like when the results came in, he would do like a little bit of a smile. And I don't know if that's his like personality thing or
Just
anything,
how
but
I be.
yeah, it just, I don't know. I was grasping at straws. I really think we're all faithful, truthfully, but
So Mike V,
I think
who
I know
did
where
you
this is
vote for?
going.
That is where I'm at as well, and I'm trying to weigh possibilities as myself. What made me change my decision again was 1, Jordan's reaction to my vote, and 2, the fact that we're banishing again. So I last second switched to Morgs.
So it tied 1-1. So now you have to go back in your projects and vote again.
This is
Oh my
So
God,
either
we're
bump up your
probably all
vote
fucking
or change it.
That's why I voted to end.
This is stupid.
This is crazy.
Morgan, who'd you cast your vote for?
I kept it the same. I think I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna get voted out anyway. But I kept it for Jordan. There
That's
probably
one
is
vote.
none of us.
There's one vote for Jordan. Mike V, who did you vote for?
I also kept my vote the same. I voted for Morgs.
Now, Jordan, did you keep your vote the same or did you change it?
I changed my vote to Morgs.
Morgs, that is enough. The helicopter's ready for you.
Oh my fucking
So
god.
close to winning. I should have just ended it. We would have all won.
We
I hope you
did.
won. I hope you're not.
We
not a piece
did.
of traitor.
We better have won.
Can I just stay here? Can you just reveal?
No.
Please.
No.
It's already over. I'll go off camera. I'm spectating.
I'm letting you off this hook fucking once. All right. Jordan, Mike, you've both done it. You've made it to the end of the game. But now is the time to reveal who you truly are.
Oh my fucking god.
Jordan, since
No.
you seem the most stressed,
No.
and Mike V's smiling maniacally, you must reveal yourselves, Jordan. Are you a faithful or are
No,
you a
because
traitor?
Mike's a fucking traitor. God
what are
damn
you?
it. I'm a faithful.
Yeah.
Mike
Just
V.
kidding, I'm also a faithful.
Congratulations, Jordan and Mike. You have both won.
What I deserve.
All right, just to confirm.
I was a faithful too.
Yeah, Morgan was a faithful.
I'm gonna miss my purple color.
Pierre was horrible at following directions, was a faithful, but Derek was a traitor.
Derek.
I knew it. Oh my god.
But everyone tuning
It's
in,
like,
congratulations.
why did he want, like, he voted differently? I was like, that's so weird.
Oh,
I don't know why he did that.
I was so for sure certain that Derek was like good.
Well,
Derek
he
was
wasn't.
right on with the other traders, and then
When he did that, I was literally like, what?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Drowzee Traders Forum mini. This has been a blast. We now have two trader wins and two faithful wins, and